Okay. We're back in Voros. We're going to probably have a shorter session this time.
I'm a smelting ball and I'm building a robot.
So, last week we started the whole downtime situation. In that, Adagio and Safnoa were studying, and we'll see how diligent they become, or at least what Safnoa becomes in the next session. Wait, Bartiums was training his fire to be hot
What's punching a Serbian man?
Against Feist's, I was going to say rock hard body, but more like rock hot body.
His name Goran.
Feist. Amarok and Lav were training until they came upon these two Minotaur people that had higher intelligence and were pretty civil.
They came upon us.
They had their donkey with them and all their stuff. And their names are Heth and Arlo. Arlo sat on a rock and was looking at you guys watching because he wanted inspiration for one of his works as a bard. So he's a skald who writes poems and haikus even. So he was searching for strong-bodied people having a bout together, and he finds that as a very beautiful thing and a very artistic endeavor of his. So he's doing that while watching you guys writing poems based on your actions and your physiques. His wife, Heth, is helping Smelting Ball in the city work with Rupert, the sculptor, to build a golem. She is acting as like a model that he can kind of sculpt the general shape of the golem from. And this golem will be like a minor golem with some abilities that he will be able to fully command under his own rule. As like a little helper. Or like bodyguard or whatever. And last session, overall, we learned that space exists and the planet is actually flat.
God damn.
I finally did grab that screenshot, so I'm assuming, I don't know if you guys actually did this, but I'm just going to give this to you. The minor illusion, what Safnoa, sure, and Smelting Ball saw. I'm guessing you would have projected that to the group. What you saw from above in the sky.
Yeah.
So here is a more detailed sketch of what the planet's continents look like, and you guys have seen it. It's not really a sketch; it's more like a map.
Can you blow it up bigger?
I will.
I'll build it a little bit bigger than that.
Can you zoom closer?
So here is Voros.
Ha!
And Smelting Ball, you saw all of this. The white is the ocean.
He ain't listening. There he is.
Blue Japan and that brown continent that looks like a lobster.
And here is where you are from.
I'm from the
You
green.
recognize this green area. The colors aren't
It looks like a
necessarily.
shillelagh.
The colors aren't necessarily accurate to what the.
Hell yeah.
But this is a desert area, and this is a verdant jungle down here.
That's the Rasta continent.
That's where the swamp weed comes from.
Yeah, there we
And
go.
there's other things. The colors don't really matter everywhere else.
I like that little Klingon on the top.
Yeah.
Little dookie.
That's Soulstone.
And the shape of the landmass is more like this, where it's like rounded on the sides and flat on the poles.
So,
I guess
I'm
you
assuming
could
the blue is also ocean?
This side here?
Yeah.
That's just a. So originally I made this map, I wanted to have a great ice ball theory, so this is going to be like one pocket surrounded by ice with other pockets around the whole island, or the whole planet, but that doesn't really matter anymore, so just think of that as just more ocean.
Okay.
Don't worry about the color difference. It's
Just
just
about to say that part of the mountain's hanging off the side of the
yeah, don't worry
world.
about that.
They must be having real
It
fun.
curves.
Yeah. So actually this is like, it's supposed to be like, this is rather like a disc, so it's like, it's not exactly represented perfectly. It's supposed to be like the sides kind of curl up and meet each other. So like the middle of the map would be like right here. Like the North Pole would be like here, and these kind of curl up. But I didn't represent it perfectly. Anyways, it's not working. Okay.
Hey.
Other than that, we also learned that the city has a new captain leading the guards, the
Yeah, Christopher Lee.
exorcists. A man named Thaman Longhorn, a tiefling sorcerer who floats around the city with magic prepared at all times, along with his pseudo neo-military guards who keep curfew and watch the streets with an eagle eye. And there has not been any incidents since Longhorn has been in charge in the city.
I wonder why he was brought here.
I wonder who tipped the Margrave off to new leadership.
Some
I
dude.
wonder how.
I don't know.
There were some Orm Vorax races that took place.
It wasn't any of us.
At least one.
No.
And you made a little bit of money, more than last time. And there were some protests against Warforged that they should be deactivated / stored away and not in the general public because they could be seen as a threat to the general people, which I believe most of the people in the group would completely disagree with. Apart from that, I think we're ready to go. I will start the session with week 6 starting. And week 6, immediately, the first day of that week, or rather, maybe even the Sunday before the week starts,
Beautiful.
there's an Orm Vorax race. What can I help you?
At the end of the previous night, I wanted to do spa.
Yes, you did want to do that. Go ahead and do that now. If anyone else wants to do the spa stuff, they can do that.
Yeah.
It costs 10 gold a person to get the
Nice
stuff.
Sunday spa trip.
So basically, it's a gold investment to get better downtime successes on your checks.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can I even benefit from that?
Yeah.
I mean, luck points
The-
benefit everyone.
Luck points last until the end of the week.
Yes. If they're not spent, they go away, but you can spend up to 3. Maybe 4 if you roll on the
Well, I mean,
meditation
because of
table
my
correctly.
nature.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll on the
Oh, yeah,
table.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
everyone
mean,
has
you'd
to
still be in the
roll on
water.
that. Everyone who's making a bathhouse trip
Your
rolls a
crunchy
d20
skin.
for next buff.
I will do that, but
My
if we're
Coca-Cola too.
constantly doing this week separately thing, rolling on the table doesn't necessarily matter unless things are happening in between. That makes
I'm
sense.
sorry,
You
what?
can. With,
Well,
Not everything is like AC buffs and stuff.
right.
you can get another luck point.
Hmm?
Oh, depending on you're only doing one a week, is what you're saying.
Right.
At 11.
Well, you can keep spending the luck point over and over, right? Or can you only do once per check? Yeah, I might have to look that up.
Oh, I'm not
I mean, I think it's DM's discretion, to be honest.
Do you have the table in hand?
Sure.
Yep.
I got a
11.
5.
5.
So 11, that's a +1 to your strength checks.
Okay, another 0.
I'm good. I don't need to watch that.
Okay.
5.
5 is +1 to your con save.
Nice, thank you.
Yep.
I got
That's
it.
fair.
Fuck is that? 15. That is +1 to my wisdom checks.
8.
8 is +1 to charisma saves.
Okay, not even gonna mark that down.
Okay. Apparently, you can only spend 1 luck point on 1 check.
Okay, so it's one point per roll.
But I'm allowing multiples if you wouldn't, because you've been already doing that.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna-
true. I goofed up one of those pretty bad.
And so after everyone got their spa stuff,
Yeah.
Yep.
I will mention. I mentioned this to Kaleb himself on the text, but I will tell you
Caleb
now.
himself.
Keen mind, I've been interpreting wrong. I think Kaleb might have been.
I was also fucking it up.
You can remember everything within the past month.
Oh shit.
Oh, really? Exactly.
So we've been bringing up things from like season 1 and late or
Yeah.
early season 2 that he should
Anything
not-
that's ever happened to him.
Yeah. So we're gonna start doing that now.
Can I assume that
We'll just say you made
that
your
doesn't
history checks.
necessarily imply if it's longer than a month? I just have,
No.
I'm fucking blacked out. I have no
If it's
idea.
longer than that, you make a history check
Okay.
or whatever check it needed.
Yeah, you have a month-long goldfish memory.
What if I, Caleb, remember it? Still make the check?
It's technically. It depends on what the subject is. If I know your character well, like you know your family,
Yeah.
and where you come
Do
from.
I?
Yes.
No.
Well, from where you know,
That's your wife.
like from your
I
time,
don't know my wife.
like you know your name. You're not
Yeah.
gonna forget that within a month. I don't want to make you do a
Should've
history
said
check.
it was
Like so, if I'm making you do a history check of something, you can say, "Is this keen mind like viable?" And I'll
This is
think of
my
it if it's
sister.
happened in the past month or not.
This is
Okay,
my
so-
wife.
We can roll that.
My uncle's pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to him later.
So
That's
I'm
the
gonna start
dude
off
with
this
the
week
Big buff dude.
with an Orm Vorax race on. I'll say the Monday
I don't
night
show.
of week 6, Monday night. There'll be an Orm Vorax race. So, and this one is the
This is for all the
no.
money.
The semifinals are going to be on week 7, so that'll be next week. So I need everyone who's going to be participating in the Orm Vorax races
Not me.
to roll persuasion checks to sell.
Persuade.
long term to sell throughout that event.
Remember, I rolled 2 19s to see how the session
And
goes.
and
Don't fuck up the
Yeah, but me and him both rolled dogs.
I rolled a 1.
it's
that's
not
right.
I rolled
necessarily
6
better to
dice,
have
got
more
an 10
people
on all
because I'm going to
Oh,
average
right.
out the roll. So
I'm gonna have a great session.
it's whatever you guys want. If you guys want
Oh
to,
hell yeah! Thank you, Luck.
Ooh!
And yeah, you can use the luck points on these.
That's a D20 plus 1.
I also got natural
21 plus.
One.
That's an F.
Stinky?
Plus 1.
It's stinky.
Yeah, so total 21.
Yeah!
Gonna use a luck point on that.
What'd you get total?
I also got natural 20 because I used luck 20.
So total is
21.
Better.
17.
divided by 3
I've got 2 luck points left.
is 19.66666666.
17
Keep going.
by 3?
It stops. There's no repeating symbol on this.
No
on
line.
this calculator. No.
Round it to 7.
It's
Run down to 5.
It's 19. I'll say. Or wait, 19.6. That'd be rounded up. So that'd be 20.
Yeah.
No, run it down to 10.
Write it down to 0.
So.
You don't
With
deserve-
how that mechanic
Yeah, he wouldn't give me
works,
any free-
I believe
free
if it was
food.
every number above the DC, you get 10,000 gold. I think. Let me double check what I wrote. I'm like that. Okay. I think that's what I did. I don't think I actually wrote that down. I'm actually going to make it. So the DC is going to be is always 13 to meet what you got the first time you did it. So you got 20, so that's 7 above. I'm actually going to make it 120 gold per thing. So you get 140 more than you did the first time. The first time you earned 550. So 550 plus 140
Okay.
is
690.
690. There is a complication this week, however,
You've been shot.
in that
I've been shot.
the
American
other
constituents.
employees of yours, the young ones,
They robbed you.
some of them have been seemingly talking about this in their off time when they're not working at these races,
Oh, they're unionizing.
and some of them
I hope so.
end up leaving during some of the shifts and taking inventory and drinking some of the booze.
They're robbing him.
And
Okay.
coming back on their breaks or whatever, and being like, "Oh, it's fine, it's chill," and you run out of inventory way earlier than you expect, and the sales don't account for some of them being.
I like how you
Purchase.
have to. I like how you're making. Well, he made himself this, but you're having him work on his days off as a manager.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was his. He
Steven.
wanted to do it. I expected someone to participate in the races, not make a business enterprise in the races.
No.
So
You don't expect them to do something.
690 total.
Oh shit!
If
Wait a
everything-
minute.
Six,
I had no idea.
690 would be your total if everything was sold, but we're gonna knock down 200 gold for this.
Jesus Christ.
It took a lot
They
of
drank
product.
200.
It was a group of different.
Are they alive?
Well, the Azure Cups go for quite
Yeah,
a
go
bit.
for a gold
each.
Did you charge for like 10 gold? Are you charging like 10 gold per drink?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like 20 drinks. It's not bad.
Yeah.
20
You were
drinks go
ripping
missing
people off.
within a
You
group,
were lying.
within a group of preteens.
I know. Are they still alive?
Yeah, you have to make a fucking constant.
It's a
I already made these.
Are
so,
they dead?
No, they aren't dead.
No, they're in the hospital.
They're all dwarf shit.
Half of them are
That would make sense.
plastered.
They're
The
blackout.
other half are plastered and are like vomiting and having like stomach issues
Well, they're
as they
browned
come
out.
back
Well, it's because they're
At
eating
the-
fucking
at the end
slime.
of the night.
They're browned out.
So
Yeah,
I don't know
they're
what
browned
you want to
out.
do about this,
Figure out
but that's
I
the
remember from the
situation.
brown
At the end of
state.
the night, after everything has been cleared out of inventory and the races have
Brown
completed,
state.
So we will have a meeting once they're. We will have a meeting once they're sober and
I hope it over like
hungover.
over you was proud routing out. No, I like it. I'm gonna,
all of
he's a
them,
liberal.
mostly, you know what, I'm gonna say 90% of them are pleading with you not to bring them back to their families in this state
Why?
because they don't want to get
These are browned out.
they didn't want to get fucked over and yelled at by their and they're like,
You're
please,
a fucking narc.
please, they're like, be a cool boss.
Don't be a narc.
Come on,
Don't
bro.
narc
Why did
on
you
us.
think this was a good
Be a
idea?
cool boss.
Because-
Bro, guys, shut up. Let him
You cost us 200 gold.
And they're like,
Shut up,
but they
old
were
man.
drinking. All these adults are drinking all these cool drinks. We want to try it out.
They paid for it.
Narc.
So
I'm telling your parents.
no. Are you gonna go tell her?
Adagio
I
the
was gonna say,
Narc.
get back to the camp.
Go to your room.
Go to your room.
Are they gonna like protest me?
So give me either intimidation or persuasion check.
Adagio the Narc.
It depends. Are they gonna protest me?
If you don't succeed your persuasion check
Okay.
or intimidation check,
How much
Can I
authority
be
has
in the
this?
background here?
Let
Yes.
me.
I want to be
You
there
guys
too.
can
Let me start with
Because-
persuasion.
Yo, what the fuck?
you choose one.
13.
I'm gonna throw a flash of genius at you.
All right.
18.
And I'm just supporting his argument.
Because
Disappointed parents.
You're like discipline, man. You guys
they're
gotta have
being
discipline.
paid, right? The kids are being paid.
Yes.
They're just
Well,
behaving
not
stupidly.
today. They're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got 13.
Well, fuck. How about this? I'll give the money to their parents.
Do you? Well, 200 gold. Do you have just 200 gold on hand? You're gonna.
Oh, wait, they're regular wages.
No, I'm not giving
Oh,
them
not
200
sorry,
gold.
not that. Not
Their
that.
wages.
They'll make that much.
Their wages. Okay. You're still gonna pay them, but they're gonna get to their parents.
I'm gonna give it to the parents because
Yeah.
they deal with them.
2. So they are immediately like
Drawers full of
we can't. You're the boss. I guess we gotta.
Crying.
Can I-
Yeah,
snot
crying,
running
wait,
down
not-
the fucking.
no, I didn't roll intimidation, but can I be slightly scary?
Yeah, I can be just rolled into the
Calm us, Lord.
Those are my people.
So
Yeah, exactly.
because of that persuasion
So you know
check,
all the
I'm going to
slurs.
say they do eventually come around because they are scared that instead you're going to route them out to the captain of the guard and get in trouble in real legal.
Underage drinking in my city, I won't have it.
And yeah,
Who's
Scared
fault
straight
that is?
program. Send
so
them to jail.
the idea of Longhorn being
who brought
involved with this
Longhorn
rather
to the
than their boss is more scary to them than just you.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, like, when I tell them the to go back to the camp, I'm just gonna punctuate it with like a now
Yeah.
at the end, and I'll just
No.
I'll do a quick flash of like create bonfire like right behind me.
Okay. God damn. And then they solemnly saunter off, all ready to
Do the-
receive their spankings
Do
or
the
more
angry
yelling.
hand.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
sashay away.
They walk off like Charlie Brown with their heads down.
So at the end of the
That's how I
night,
dance too.
you receive 490 gold from your payment, as 200 of it has been
Okay, I won't pay
consumed.
myself then.
So 20% has to go to the hippodrome. So 490. So you're actually making less money than last time. 490 divided by times 0.20.
If you enter the
98
Voros
gold.
races
Goes
and
to
not
the
you,
drum.
you just win.
So
We already
490
talked about
minus
this.
98.
Yeah.
98.
I'm not allowed.
And then 15 was
Okay.
split
Yeah.
between Lucifen, and
We
then
established
15
that?
was also
Yes.
split to Esteban.
Okay,
So-
with this.
What's your goal total
Seventy.
now?
Like polymorphed you
72.
into an Aura Borax and I rode you.
To each of them.
144 total.
I also can't polymorph you, so that was
Okay.
So 242 has been lost of the total. I
So
think.
there's
You can.
248 total left.
Okay. And then you were
You're
gonna.
writing me.
I think you. I don't know how much you want to
Carry
split
me?
between
And then Moose.
them and you.
I don't need to pay myself, so they can get 124 gold.
And then you're gonna give the parents.
Or well, hold up. Let's do that first.
Okay, the parents.
We're last.
So for 10 kids, it's 2 gold. 20. It's 20 silver.
Okay, and then the
It's
2
2
you get.
silver per person.
And then the 2 you get 123.
Okay. And that's the race this time. Next race is announced to be the semifinals before the final race, which is going to occur at so throughout the week. You noticed last week. You noticed the posters about the festival of the Lost Souls happening at technically week 10 of this downtime activity. There's lots of sponsors for this festival. The very last event on the itinerary for this festival is the Borax races, the finals, to be like the last hurrah of the festival, sporting event.
At some point before then, I'm gonna ask Smelting Ball if he can make like a small plaque to put on the carts that just says veteran owned.
Yes, I can do that.
You can write like this is military personnel working.
Owned by veterans of the Great Northern War.
Yeah, just to get more Where's
Vendor
yours on
owned
it?
and operated. That'll get you some.
Yeah.
Hearts and minds.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. And by the end of the night, it seems like the kids.
If anyone says
have
false valor, I'll just send me them.
the kids and preteens
Erase
have been
them.
thoroughly talked to. I will say some of these kids probably do get a spanking for what they do.
What if we get
They
shot?
deserve that shit.
We walk away. We just hear.
Smack!
One of them gets fucking bennied in New Vegas.
You get
Just shot in the head.
I thought you were gonna say drowned in his hot tub.
Jesus. Fuck.
Enough fun fast.
Overdose?
Okay.
They don't know about that.
And then we can
I think we
start
do.
the rest of week 6.
Rest in power.
So,
MP.
I want everyone to make their
I don't want to
checks.
say that after
Rather,
that.
other than Seth Noah, everyone make their checks because I know what you're doing.
I went to school this week, just only for 3 days.
Okay, make your disadvantage.
Which
so.
stat am I rolling?
Con save.
Okay, I will go over which stat you got. So you
Wait,
guys,
what are we learning?
Bartims, you roll a con save. You guys also roll con save.
I learned about more
Simple
devils or whatever.
performance less
So
than
I
that.
just you can choose which one you want.
Yeah, I rolled.
Wait, I choose.
Sorry, you do both.
Oh, okay.
And you are going
Mine
to
is
roll
preoccupied in
a
school.
dex check
22.
Tool?
using your tool. Yeah.
Okay.
22. You want a point? Mark another point down.
At a good point. 19.
Okay, and you're not. You can't cram because you're only
At a
going.
good point.
So 19. You get a
Yeah.
point.
It doesn't matter what stat it is.
Okay, we're
Walking
gonna
forward.
use.
Damn.
Look,
I'll get to you guys in a second.
It's fine.
I'll deal with you interviews.
I was preoccupied with science all week.
We'll get to
Jesus fucking
that. We'll
Christ!
zoom in
God
on that
damn it!
that procedure.
How odd that it's becoming like a weekly
You want to
slash
follow
daily
up?
process to just go
I
into
respect
space.
them.
Ah.
I don't need to go into space.
Don't you have like? Isn't there like a monk ability where you can like?
No, I'm not going to use all
something?
6 vials.
Yes.
Technically, I have 7, and once I get
Should
one
go
back
back
from
into that.
I don't know if it's
One
saved
for every day of the week. Hell
I
yeah.
think it's saved.
So this
You'll never have a sober moment.
I'm only doing 2 days of
My
school.
con-
You're doing a con
Oh.
save.
Huh? My con was 20 plus
Okay,
7.
so you get a
plus
Depending on
1.
how well my
You
first
get a point for
experiment
that.
goes,
Great.
I'll get
Mark
a
that
But my
down.
performance
time
was
out
only
of
2.
the phase.
You only need
More
one of
time
those
out
to
of the
pass.
phasers.
Oh, okay.
You
So-
can get 2 points if you do both.
Oh, see, that wasn't established last
Oh,
time.
I misunderstood.
Yeah,
That.
no, I heard it was like either or.
I thought
to
you had
pass.
to get both to get one.
Well-
No, I thought it was either or to
I
pass.
thought it was as long as you succeed on one of them.
Yeah,
you
that-
gotta
that's
get
what I
it.
thought.
That's
You're
where
right.
I was at.
You're right.
Yeah.
Just
So
you,
it's
yeah.
either you pass
guys
on
have-
con or you pass
basically-
on performance. You
you
get
get-
2 chances.
Yeah, because you guys are working together to do something.
Right.
To train each other, you guys get 2 chances. That's
Right.
how it works.
Alright.
So
Sorry.
if you
I
pass,
missed that.
if you got high on con, then you're good. You don't really
I
need to roll
mistook that. I
performance.
mistook that.
Okay.
But if you fail on con, you can try
Our
performance
nice bottle of
and see if that works.
I love being good at skills. I got a
I don't know what
21.
it's gonna give us.
If he brings you like,
I rolled a 4.
I also.
I got 21.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
I
he brings you like
expertise,
Jose Cuervo.
2 plus 2
So you
dex,
got your
class of
point.
genius.
so how many points do you have in
That was
total?
so fucking
2.
funny.
You?
He'll bring
4.
us Dos Amigos.
How many points do you have?
No,
I'm
you're
curious.
gonna
Did I
get one.
succeed?
Yes, the DC
No, no,
was 13.
It says 1 amigo,
2?
not un. 1.
That's not the one with
Chance, how many
I
points do you
think I
have?
have 2.
3.
And how many study points do you guys have on
I have 5.
Aaron Paul made it.
I've succeeded until now.
Yeah.
Or is that Dos Hermanos?
Because you said my point started at week 5, so I have 2.
Okay. So you learn. So this week was the last week to customize a spell. Because you have already succeeded in that, you were going to have like a side activity while other people do their thing.
Piece.
So let me make sure I know what I'm talking about.
Side piece of
So
spell.
the whole customizing the spell thing, you basically, mechanically, this is a check you can only do at the school because of Zavuhu Vukana is literally assisting you in doing this. So you can't just do this whenever outside of school. This is a part of the curriculum. And you got your cream bean, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
I can be milked.
Don't start it.
So instead of
Can't do this again.
Arcana checks, this week is going to be the other one, which I forgot what I wrote down, but I'm going to find it.
Investigation.
I don't think that's what it was.
I failed no matter what.
I also forgot to use that though.
Yeah, I'm going to find it.
Persuasion.
Here it is. You're going to do performance checks
That's what it was.
towards Svuku because he wants you to
Whoa.
just keep refining
14.
who
Oh, I
you
just-
are and how you express yourself. And honestly, doing a customized spell is still expressing yourself in a way. So
I
It's,
don't suppose my DC is 2.
it's always 13 on these checks.
Okay, then I fail.
Use a luck point.
Yeah.
Any saving throws, not check.
There we go.
Yep.
17.
So if you want to use it on a con save, you can, but not on the con. So 18?
17.
17. You get another point. A study point. And when you guys do your finals and want to spend study points, don't get rid of them because they'll be used as well as for something else.
Okay.
Okay, I
And it specifies when you fail, so you can just roll, and then if he does, if you fail, then just roll again.
Alright. So, week 6 will go by. A full moon will happen this week,
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Okay.
but it doesn't really affect much.
Correct.
Because you're not. I'm assuming you're not fighting each other enough to cause you to be half HP and need to take and also wolf out.
Yep.
Then I hit him with Sunbeam.
I'm guessing you're staying as you are.
Yeah, because this down.
Smelting Bowl does ask Emrock about that. He's like, Moon, you,
I just accept it as a
Weirdly
first
enough, despite the rumors, generally, like people that don't have it under control, they have freakouts. Realistically, people of my nature get weaker. In a way.
writes down notes.
This is your weaker form?
No.
You're writing down backup contingencies for all of us.
Yeah.
Arlo has his plate and he's just like,
I'm like Plastic Man Prey.
let's talk more fight.
My contingency is just bribe me to leave, and I will.
Hey, I'll give you
You can
this
go
if you leave.
As long as
Take this
it
man.
sounds cool, it sounds great.
Meal. I like this guy.
He like, comes by her so often with like some food from the
But it's, like,
market
really basic,
square
like
and just
pencil,
eats
like,
it while
shit.
watching, like pretzels and scones and stuff.
Dang. Click on that.
Apples. You think that Arlo knows shit all about nutrition and like the fact that he just stayed with the buff, he needs protein. He's just not. He's just eating carbs and fruits and stuff.
I was-
and he's staying strong looking the whole time.
Thinking about asking him about this actually, like how
It's just part of Minotaur nature to just be strong no matter what you eat.
being that like you're a scribe then, right? You're bard. Where's all this physique coming from?
In Abyssal, he more articulately than common,
Be strong.
is just like, I was born like this, and I've remained like this.
He's literally built different.
I'm built different. As they say.
Alright.
Who?
Arlo. He doesn't eat any
I don't speak
protein.
Abyssal.
He doesn't eat any protein. You just see him eating like breads and fruit.
No, that was
And
in
he just-
character. That was in character.
Oh, okay.
Very funny. Moving on.
Makes sense.
He looks at Dodgy up and down one night when he's coming back from school. Or
What's
something.
hitting on you?
He's just like, too scrawny.
Oh, never mind.
Thin. Weak. Strong.
Not that strong.
Agile.
I'm just toned.
I cast polymorph on myself and turn into a giant ape.
He goes,
Fucking Smelting Bowl's eyes burst out of his fucking goggles.
he goes,
See, this is what happens.
it's fake. Fake.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yes.
He knows he can talk to me in this.
I know. He's just doing it so everyone can hear.
He's
It.
excited.
He does this when he feels challenged. It's happened a couple of times.
He's like, he's using performance enhancing magics in Abyssal.
and if Amarok allows me, I'll just walk up and I'll pick him up by the back of his shirt.
The Minotaur respects you less now.
Put him down.
Do not do that in the house.
Or put down.
It
Yeah.
doesn't last forever.
I go up to Smelting Ball and I
No!
grab the top of his head.
I'm almost positive it lasts.
This is actually King
anywhere
Kong.
between a
You're
minute
gonna
and
have
an
on like the top of the wizard tower, and you're gonna have.
Yeah.
Put him in the goon cave.
Don't make me teleport away.
I can't even go inside the house at this size.
So you say it doesn't last, or someone is it?
How long
I
does
was
it
just
last?
like, yeah, it doesn't last
Huh?
How
forever.
long does polymorph last?
1 hour.
An hour, right? Yeah.
So you say it doesn't last forever, and Abyssal says, "You must be flexes as much as this does."
That guy's cool.
I like this man. I love this man.
It's alright, buddy. You're strong in your own ways.
Does he ever like to
He's
find
petulantly
jawline? Is he
folding his
cut?
arms.
I can bring up a
Giga Chad?
picture again.
I just want him to have like the Giga Chad face.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
He's pretty giga chatty. More.
It's got bright red nipples.
How much
Into the
more?
faces.
How much more? What?
He's gonna give
the
just
faces
add
horns
chin.
and a nose ring.
Add chin. Just a chin coming out of a cow head.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think that's pretty cool.
And I-
Play,
and
play
then I
a
slip
bass
back to normal.
boosted
Right.
weird version of Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
Made with cow sounds.
Do not do that again.
Moo, moo, moo.
Also, what are those in your hands?
What? I don't have them back yet.
No,
You don't?
that was the
Oh,
end
shit.
of last. Oh yeah, the very
Yeah,
What are those in his hand?
Right,
What was in your
the very
hands?
end of last session,
In
you
your
guys got some
pockets?
custom stuff
Hands.
being made at the Warforged Forge. You have a new shield though that they
Okay, I
can
thought
see.
you already got them back.
Nope.
You have a
Then
Peg
I
Fighter
would have
shield.
told you.
Okay.
Because
It was gonna take
You better
like
keep-
it was gonna
Amarok
take like a
has
week and a half.
19 intelligence. He understands when people have hurt feelings about small shit.
I was gonna say,
Or would that be wisdom?
Yes and no.
for Bartiams, Arlo does this Minotaur guy does
Also has 19 wisdom.
it feels like it's constantly when he's not watching them, he might take a few glances over to you in your training because you're a big, strong-looking guy, and he seems like the kind of person to respect those like a built person, and so he always if he ever interacts with you during these downtime weeks, he's very respectful, but knows you're not training the same way they are so he's like to you and stuff, but he doesn't really.
You get the curtain nod.
He doesn't really like talk to you too much, but he does
Might
like.
just look when he watches you.
I'll give
Acknowledge
him
you.
a little.
He sneaks a glance in the locker room, but that's it.
Yeah, he looks at you. He's like strong
He's like,
and long,
He slaps your ass in the shower.
Good deal. I don't like this.
hot.
I don't like this.
This will slap ass.
Mom, I'm scared.
this is supposed to be a single person locker room.
This is just my bathroom. Why are you in here?
It's a closet.
I'm going to take a shower on my own. What are you doing?
The door wasn't locked. It's like,
You're like in the bathroom taking a shower. and
Weak
he's just
door. I
standing,
come in.
He's standing in the room.
Form.
Like a
He takes the
towel.
door off the hinges. It's too weak.
Like that Ninja Turtle like Germany
Yes.
about pickles.
The pickle.
oh yeah, well, Raphael just
What?
rolls in.
Yeah.
He hangs dong.
It's a Ninja Turtle in a gym, and he has a towel around his waist, and he's like striding towards this German dude, and he takes the towel off, and as soon as it's right about to show his fucking dong, it's a jar of pickles going,
It's a band.
Oh, that's
German,
cool.
It's a band's German commercial.
That's a pretty good one.
just like how Orangina, or Orangina, that orange drink,
Not
had
Orangina.
commercials with naked furries, like animals with like their tits out on TV.
Yeah, the nipples,
What?
nipples out, leaking.
No,
Fucking,
Depending on where you're at, that's.
it
Where
was
do you
in
think they
France,
get the drink from?
so
I'm surprised they banned it.
I don't think it was banned.
Bro, that was
not
dumb.
banned. It was
Oh,
just a
man.
commercial that existed that I
sign
heard
me
about.
up.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
fine.
Orangina.
It was in like the 2008
shit,
or
dude.
9 or something.
Yeah, boobs, no problem.
Orange wife. She
We
delivers.
got statues
So
on
bad.
every corner.
Oh,
I heard
dude.
that now. In Paris maybe.
Where's the carbonation come from?
Anyways,
I don't even want to know.
I will
Bring me
have
legacy.
Seth Noah
Wait, did I get my other vial back?
from Hannah.
Yeah, 'cause she's like, hey, can I have that one to do science on it?
That was a few weeks ago. I would say yes during class
It's
one
been
day.
used up.
During your last day of class, before you know that she knows you're gonna skip.
I skipped like in middle of the week, so I show up for the end of the week.
Okay. She wonders where you were, if you're okay. She doesn't realize
say
that
that,
you're
you
just
just
caught,
jinxed it.
like purposefully
You
skipping
just brought that
classes.
evil for
I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, Caleb Haney's my guy.
She doesn't. You don't need to deceive. You just.
Bitch.
She just.
I don't have a reason to lie. I forgot to come.
I've accepted it.
And then she
doing
hands you
something
back
else.
that vial. So
Now I have 7.
I want to know how your Walter White experiments are happening.
Yeah. Well, so the first one
Pink
is.
meth.
That's a
No, it's fine.
strong.
I thought about a way to condense
Seth
it.
Noah is
actually.
the one who knocks.
You don't even know that.
Little glass
You
sheet.
learned that from me.
Take
Yeah, I
the
know.
bottom of your knife and just smash it.
Yeah.
I never even watched Breaking Bad. That's like
Yeah.
several degrees of separation.
My brother gave me the whole season 1 MP4 files of the show, and I never watched them.
So
It was
season
like,
1 or 2
It
were.
was like
were-
7 years
She
ago.
goes, I fucked Ted.
Like 2 or 3.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
Season 1 where she gives the weird hand
No,
to
it's when-
Walt.
It's after she finds out that he's
Yes.
a bird. Might be 3, actually.
That's 3 sounds.
I changed it.
Yeah, because I think Gus is already a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too mysterious.
Am I doing
Well,
all of
makes
my
sense for
experiments
experiments.
this week?
The show makes
Or are you
Um,
gonna spread them over?
Yeah.
it depends on what you want to do.
it's not.
You will learn more if you commit more weeks.
I was kind of thinking of spreading them over a couple weeks anyway.
Okay. You'll just lose opportunities to get study points.
I legitimately don't remember what week 7 actually is because I wrote
what even is this? And that's
What honestly, what you wrote, and as long as you're not committing to that week of learning, I'm not going to tell you.
That's fine.
Just use what you wrote.
I'll go to class, but it's gonna be like 2 days.
Okay, well.
That's fine. We'll get there when we get there.
Well, okay, I will say one thing. So the few days you're coming to school half.
I went 3 days.
So I will tell you what you are learning then.
Yeah.
If you're actually going to some stuff, which I have a thing.
I bet you it's like Celestials or something.
So this is week 6. So
It's probably week
you're
7.
learning more about advanced fiends. Last week was a fiend and lower plane primer.
Get the fiend folio.
This is the advanced fiends. So you learn a little bit about the other lower planes other than the Hell and the Abyss, like Gehenna and Carceri.
Ah, that would have been cool to learn.
You learn a little bit.
I'm the one in that class.
You learn a little bit about those, and
I'm gonna ask Friday right before the end of class. What's the difference between a devil and a demon?
And okay, Hannah will pinch her bridge of her nose and she says, "That was supposed to be for last week."
Those week
Okay.
one.
No,
So
it was week. It was week.
she will explain the difference.
This is week 6.
Do you need me to tell you a difference, or do you know?
I know as a player.
You can kind of assume that knowledge will be in Stephanie's head now. More or less of it.
You can take a guess.
Because she'll explain it to you after you ask.
It's gonna go in one. I'll guess. I'll guess about it later. It's fine.
So, other than the other lower planes, you learn about the rarer aspects of pure evil creatures and concepts. Like, you learn about Yugoloths, which are neither devils or demons. They are a other type of fiend that are neutral in their evil.
The most stable person in the tank.
You learn about a different type of fiend that's neither of those, called Demodans.
Demodan?
Demodand, the D at the end. They are Carceri's
my name's Dan.
fiend.
Demodan fiend.
What?
Demodans are the fiends of Carceri.
Yeah.
Huh.
And they are the wardens of the prisons inside Carceri.
Hell yeah.
And they're in Planescape. They look fucked. They all look like Yagram Bogarn.
Hell yeah,
They're all
brother.
just fat and pustulent and like full of tumors and shit and really stinky.
How stinky we're talking.
Get some help.
Enough to hurt you. Also, you learn about what's a concept called the Blood War,
Yay.
but you barely get any knowledge on it because the days you leave are the days they talk about it.
I'll put a question mark after it, and we'll leave it at that.
And a couple other creatures are in this week, but you miss what they are. But you hear what they're called. Rakshasa is one of them. Night hags are another one you hear about, but you missed the lesson on.
I'm just gonna assume that they're spooky versions of the hags I'm already familiar with.
Yes, sure. And one more thing. You do learn this. An event in semi-recent history called the Rage of Demons.
Tell me I wasn't there for that.
It's true.
And
But I wasn't.
you hear about
A really handsome
the
robot
different communities that banded together
who's super strong and delicious and sexy.
You learn about the different communities that banded together to fight off the demon menace on Voros.
He's
Under Voros,
fight off
rather.
the demons with his hands.
And
Chance.
these factions include,
There's the Simo High up the alley forces.
inside your textbooks and in the lessons, they include the Tetrarchs, the Atashna Monastery monks,
Hey.
the Pale under the guidance of their saint Wolrun Vital,
That didn't happen.
and the efforts of Selmithi Osenor,
He was there.
along with the dwarves of the regions.
And
And that's all that's
And-
listed.
Bullshit!
In the history books, that's all that's listed.
history's a bitch.
Which is plenty of...
Have we talked about the heralds since Sapnoa has joined?
I'm sure the Rage of
Yeah,
Demons
I
have
think
might have
there
come
will
up.
be,
Said it?
when we renamed ourselves.
When, also,
That's
when you and Lav met up, there's probably
Yeah.
Rage of Demons Season 2 talk that happened. So you probably heard
Oh,
something.
I'm gonna pipe up during that class then.
Do it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what about the heralds? I know they did a lot too. Terrorist organization.
So, your passive perception's pretty high.
Yeah,
It's incredibly high.
I figured Hannah Holland is
Well, yeah, but
let me cook.
let him finish.
Let him cook!
Hana
You're
Holland
the one
gives
that
you a quick
See me after class. Bitch.
and
Okay.
it basically gives you like a don't talk about that. Like she knows what you're saying, but the rest of the class doesn't really necessarily catch it.
Right?
And she kind of just is like, leave it at that. But she's like, she kind of gives the message of if you want to come after class and talk about it, you can.
not this week. But I may randomly show up asking about something weeks ago.
Okay. And that can happen. Anyways.
You'll come back in Act 3.
Yeah. Hey, about the heralds. Just like,
We're
what?
gone for 6 months.
She, before you
Just
leave,
got curious.
she mentioned...
Everyone died.
Before you leave the week, she mentioned to everyone in the class, actually. Next week is the study of the planes of law, specifically mechanists. And if you want to, please attend class next week, because this will definitely be on your finding. So we talked about lawful planes of the lower planes, and chaotic ones as well. We need to focus on the just neutral law aspect next week. You don't have to talk back to her or anything. You can just
And I'm gonna make a
scrunch
stink.
your nose and
I'm
walk
just gonna
away.
make a stink face in the corner.
Okay. So that basically wraps up your classes. I will say Damish is kind of being annoying over this week. He doesn't necessarily ask you
Is it the
questions.
same annoying that he was
No, he doesn't
Feywild?
necessarily ask you more questions about the Feywild, but you can see
hang
that
out with
he's like he's giving you stank face sometimes too.
That's fine, I'll give it back to him.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
And he's trying to like raise his hand to answer questions before you in class if you ever want to answer.
The last 2 weeks I haven't raised my hand a single time except for asking about the herald, so he'll beat me every time.
Yeah. He's like, ooh.
I'm like not looking.
Yeah. He's like, ooh, and he's trying to look at you, seeing if he's trying to beat you, but you're just aloof the whole time. Anyways, yeah. So, other than that, the rest of the week, when you were skipping classes, you were doing...
I was doing science.
Yeah. So, out of the 4 questions you gave me,
Yeah.
I will give you 2 that we can answer immediately this week.
Alright, cool.
Can I be there as a witness?
Yeah. Well, it's during his school time.
It'd be during
So
your
I don't
school
think
time.
so.
I'm doing it in the middle of the day on like Tuesday and Wednesday.
I just look out the window and I see.
He's doing one o'clock laboratory
Just like,
experiment.
look, man, today school's boring today. Some mushroom cloud. That's kind of where Smelting Ball's house is.
So, I want to know where you're doing these experiments, first of all.
Well, like 30 feet away from his house where we built the...
Oh, yeah, the bunker.
Our Manhattan Project wall. It's just a wall.
There's no roof.
The Osenor project.
I don't want to... If you contain the explosion...
Is it like a contained thing? Just a door, or
Just a wall.
just a wall?
It's a wall with a hole in it so I can look through it.
See, I thought it was a contained thing too, but he,
No, I
he
just-
corrected me.
I literally just wanted a wall.
It's like the wall from SpongeBob when Squidward and SpongeBob are hanging out, and there's the wall.
The three of us.
The
You
brick
and
wall
me.
between
This
them.
brick wall between us.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I will say I need you to do an investigation check over these few days because I want to see if you gain another bit of information from this.
Okay. Oh man, these are all rolling dog shit today, so I'll do this one. Yo! Of course I would roll good when I care about it. 19.
That's a pass. So, choose 2 questions and I will answer them for you. This week you learn all
Hell
the
yeah.
properties.
Okay.
And honestly, one of them just leads into the answer of the other one, but I'm not going to tell you which one that is.
That's fine. I need to find out where I wrote them down.
Because one of them, for the answer I wrote, C, the other one.
Well, the first one is the one that I want to do first, is the minimum amount of exposure needed to actually get a phaser effect to happen.
Yes. So,
Can I just pop a vial and go real quick?
it's just like, hit.
Take a look.
Like, how much of the gas do
Oh,
I
in
need
my
to
brain,
use?
you've
A little
always
hit
put
from
it
the
in his
phaser.
nose.
So if
I did that. I did that with the other one.
If you're testing different phasers abilities, I need you to make. I'll have you make 3 spicy boy rolls for this question.
Oh no.
Come on.
Okay, the first one is 95.
Okay, so the first time you're doing your test,
You die.
nothing necessarily happens around you that you can sense.
All right.
So the second time you're doing this test, doing maybe a little less phasers to see
Yeah.
how the tolerance.
I'll do a little bit if I get a if I
Take a hit from the pen.
do
Yeah.
don't get a reaction. I guess it'd be the same amount.
Focused on, like, the
7.
Lucky number.
We'll see. Oh.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Is it funny?
Fireball
as soon as you huff a little bit and cast your spell, heat starts to
Oh, shit!
roll up in your body, and you just explode in a fireball.
So you do actually see, you can look out the window at
It's
school.
almost like a wick inside your belly goes off, and then
Tiny mushroom cloud.
you fucking pipe bombs.
Well,
Okay.
I'm glad we built this wall.
Make him roll
Damage
for
does
it.
it take?
You have to,
Make him roll damage.
You could roll for damage.
I'll
if
roll
you want.
damage, that's fine.
66.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so it won't kill you.
Well,
No, I'll-
probably
Unless-
not.
No,
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 Unless, well, hold up. Unless
No.
the other one gave you vulnerability to fire.
Fireball is 8d6.
That's true.
okay, that's fine. I'll still live.
Unless you're, even if you roll max damage.
Yeah.
That's only 48.
I have 100
Nah,
HP.
you're right.
We're high enough level.
Means you're gonna come
It does
back
say a
home.
third level fireball. It doesn't say like up to a certain
A
level.
9th level fireball.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 6s in there. 35 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. So
It says like if the DM hates
You
you,
get-
can roll a 9th level.
So I'll say this before I'll answer your question wholly. I'll give you a little bit. No matter how much you've huffed so far, it just works. So your third attempt.
I just do a little like,
Okay.
so
If you do an Eris
like
and turn into like
a balloon with like you're trying to get helium out of. You just go.
Like you smell opening of sparkling water, and you get the barest
Yeah.
hint of a flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also.
So you have to know the
Yeah,
spice
yeah.
roll.
Minimum.
Before you roll, that took out almost all of the wall's HP.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm gonna have to come back and repair it at some point.
Or you can doesn't give a shit.
I got 55.
It's 15 per inch of thickness.
I'm assuming he's doing this. This is near the house, right?
It's
30
on the house.
feet away from the house.
3 by default.
And a fireball
I'm
is 20
just-
feet in diameter, so it's 10 feet from the house.
Yeah, I probably like kind of burnt.
So I can
There's
see
like
this,
soot
right?
on the side of your wall.
You can
a large
definitely see it.
explosion
My wall
just
falls.
I
happened.
saw
It was
like a
your house.
small mushroom cloud explosion of a fireball.
So I,
Are you all right in there?
Means we're like in the yard.
This is during daytime, so you're at work.
oh,
Yep.
I'm just,
Why
I'm
is
just
there a
keep
mushroom
going.
cloud
I'm
just
just
down
stopping.
there?
Fucking, you're gonna punch me in the face because I
Yes.
can't stop.
You guys are.
I'll be like, what the fuck?
half the
It-
party
it's-
is here while I'm doing.
It's probably Saf Noah.
Do you need assistance?
Are you done fighting
Nope.
for the day?
I'm gonna heal myself before the third experiment.
You know what?
There's like an outline on the wall.
No.
Of his
Okay.
So-
body.
I know
Fight-
better. I know
fights-
better.
Fights just slowly Easter Island head turns to the fireball going off, and he's just like, does he need any help?
No.
He already said no.
Hit me. So on your third experiment, as you immediately, the smallest little bit of phasers.
Yeah.
What spell are you casting for flavor?
Dookie.
Just so I can make this sound funny. Probably something inconsequential like detect magic.
Say the first two were probably detect magic.
And those are first level spells,
Excellent.
right?
Centered on
Oh,
seven.
yeah.
child.
Okay. If you don't want to
Chance.
waste spell slots, you can just do first level.
Oh wait, no. It doesn't have to use a spell slot. It just has to be a leveled spell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do mage armor because I can cast it at will.
cool.
I'm pretty sure that works. Yeah. As long as you are casting a spell.
Yeah,
from
it's still
yourself.
have to cast a spell. It just doesn't
Okay.
use a spell slot.
So as soon as you, what did your mage armor look like again?
It's like petrified wood. It's like petrified.
Okay. So like petrified wood starts to grow and cover your body, and as that's happening, you see that there's pieces of your hair in the wood, and you look up and you realize your hair is just falling like hay off of your head, and you go bald.
Oops.
Bald.
Oh well, shit happens, man.
It's like a
shit,
cat is on your
hair
clothes too
today,
long, and it's all
gone
on your-
tomorrow.
yeah, it's like hair is all on your armor.
Wait,
What are you gonna do?
And,
a little piece of sheet. Oh my god.
including your beard and your body hair.
Look at Sinead
That's too
O'Connor.
bad. All right. Well,
I look
yeah.
outside the window
So
of my classroom.
inside
and
your
see a flare.
clothes, there's just
It's
piles
like,
of
I was
hair.
gonna say, accumulated in your
Depending
fucking
on how
underwear.
hairy you are in
It's
your
just
body.
your
Those
pubes
ones that-
just sitting in there.
It's just-
Sometimes it'll be like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But now
G.I.
you're like
Jane.
slick.
I'm from a place where shit's weird anyway, so this is
It's gonna
whatever.
be smooth as a seal.
I'll
You're,
thrive.
you're far more
You're now-
aerodynamic than you've
You're now
ever been.
more elven looking because you
Wait.
have no body hair.
What about his beard?
Yeah,
Gone.
It's gone.
I'm saying his pubes fall out too.
I don't
Okay.
have.
want to be pure
Now you can see I don't have a chin.
He's got like a no chin.
Like that picture of Aki from Chainsaw Man.
So, Seth, no.
I got the.
By the end of this experiment,
Uh huh.
I'm gonna do 2 experiments this week.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, yeah.
Wait, did you roll for time?
Yeah.
That was the hair.
hair.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, the first one was nothing. The second one was fireball. Third
Okay.
one was hair.
The first one was something but you
It
did.
was something. Nothing as far as I could tell.
It was. I'm gonna be honest. It was a vulnerability thing, but it's all creatures. The wall doesn't count as a creature. It'd be funny.
Did it put it? Was it an AOE?
30 feet from you. So maybe like a spider.
Yeah, that's me.
We see-
Is that fucking picture? I hate it.
so,
I fucking hate it.
eyebrows gone too,
It
though.
looks like a thumb.
Yeah.
That's
So-
me, baby.
By the end of this experiment, Sap Noah,
Yeah.
you learn that and maybe some other times, but I'm not going to make you do all that.
I spent a day showing that to customers while I was working.
The minimum amount of phasers needed for a reaction is that the subject must be, or the phasers must be inside the body of the caster through any orifice.
It's any amount of phasers.
As
You can
long as
move
it's
phasers?
within your body
Okay.
of whoever is casting a spell.
That does answer 2 of the other questions I had.
I know it at least answers one.
It answers 1 for sure, and gives me a safe guess on the other, on another one.
It's gonna end
Is
up
the
like
effect
Bane.
amplified if you boof it?
No, it doesn't matter.
You're gonna end up like Bane with like phaser files just in your skin.
How many of my vials did I use for that?
We'll just say the 3 I made you roll for. Just for whatever. To make it simple. And you have 6 total.
I have 7 total because of the one I got back from Hannah.
What's the next question you want to answer and do an experiment on it? We might not need to, depending on what the thing is.
I can make an educated guess based off of that for 2 of them. I think the 4th one is more of a long-term
Yeah, probably.
working on it.
That might have to be for next week.
Yeah, so I'll probably just take the information that I have and ponder an orb.
Okay, and with that investigation check you made earlier, I'm going to give you another little tidbit. So, as you're experimenting with phasers this week, at some point,
I get addicted.
no, at some point,
That'd be so funny.
I already am.
I'm assuming you're trying like different layouts of how phasers is around, and you walk into a cloud, you have a cloud around you at the beginning.
Yeah,
or
like
whatever.
it's like does it need to be a thick cloud? Do I need a cloud at all? Can it just be a small amount that I breathe in? Like, do I need to use an entire vial's worth?
Yeah.
Or can it just be like just a little?
Does the cloud rise or fall? Does
So
wind affect it?
I don't care about that.
basically, for mechanical purposes, when you use a container of phasers, it's going to use the whole thing, just to make it easy to remember the item. It's
Okay.
used. But if it's naturally like a bigger cloud that's not in a container, it might refresh itself a lot until it's used up.
Yeah.
So the other thing you learn though, if you surround yourself with a ring of phasers, but there's nothing within you, like around you, like if you take it out and like kind of leave it kind of
just don't
float in
breathe.
one area, because it doesn't necessarily fly up. It kind of stays
Yeah,
weird, like smoke.
It's like a
Weird
it's like
magic
heavy
gas.
fog,
So
right?
if you surround yourself, it's like mist. If you surround yourself in a ring of phasers, but the center where the caster stands is clear, any magics, like say you trying to Misty Step, do not work.
Magic doesn't go through phasers.
Not magic, specific types of spells that
Oh!
displace.
This gives me insight into a lot of things, Ryan.
Yes.
Okay.
So this was worth investigating.
Yeah. I
Oh.
understand.
Okay then.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
You are failed to
Uh-huh.
be displaced within a ring of phasers.
Too bad I don't know about the world at large and
That's right.
don't know
Uh-huh.
that I should pass this information on
Yes.
to anyone.
I forgot.
Uh-huh.
That's something I forgot about.
Interesting.
But when you think about it, Misty Step and Dimension Door work
Shorter
on the
range
planet's
teleports.
scale.
Yeah.
So it might be a scaling issue
Sure.
where around you like on the scale of someone's body, you can't be displaced. But in a planet-side scale, there might be like a small pocket of movability in the rest of it.
I don't.
Skill issue.
Would Sapnoa even really be aware of the large-scale teleportation issue?
No.
It's just
Because,
like,
well-
I come and go from a different plane, so it's like,
Well, back
I mean,
in the
it's-
Rindenvein, it was a thing.
I was gonna say.
Oh wait, no,
is-
wait, was it?
I was gonna
Was
say
it?
like, have you ever?
That's a big question
has,
actually.
Has Seth Noah ever had somebody try to do like transport via plants? Because
I don't know.
That would count.
Not that I know of.
I mean, if it's something we would do in the Feywild, then
Maybe.
yes, but
I mean, we did tree
So
strike.
in the Feywild
Mushroom-
itself, this does not exist. This whole
Yeah.
Phasers stuff and the.
that's why I like the phasers so much. It's weird.
Yeah. So.
But I guess it's not really a teleport, it's just movement.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think about no Rindenvein. If we specifically have decided the canon years past is 400 or was it a couple hundred or something?
For Sapnoa or for
Yes.
400.
Well,
Oh.
it's my years is a little bit more than his because
Yes.
it's whenever.
But it's been less than like 600 or something. Right?
Yeah, well, it's however long. How long was what's his face?
Darendil?
Yeah, how long was he? What he was in season 2?
That was 400 years ago when.
But but at that time, 400 years ago, like had he been I don't know the name of the country that he was.
Quaggoth?
Had he been in Quaggoth for like.
I don't think it was like super long.
Yeah, because it would be pretty much that time difference, vaguely,
Yeah.
added onto the 400.
If it's less than.
It's probably less, I mean, like 450 max.
Yeah, okay. So, you may have heard about certain teleportation magics being a thing at some point, but don't work any longer in No End Ending. I'll say that.
Okay.
They were a thing in history, and they are spells that still can be cast, but no effect happens when they are cast anymore. So
Alright.
not in your lifetime.
Yeah.
But you heard it. I would say you sure you have
Vaguely heard of it before I went to the Feywild.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's this week, more or less. You made your thing. Voros race went off. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna move on to week 7. Week 7 is a very basic week. It's gonna be just another check with an Orm Vorax race and another one of your.
I went to class even less this week.
So you learn out of all the mechanist shit. You learn how many days? Like
2 days.
Okay.
I spent the other 3 days pondering my 4th experiment.
You learn that Modrons are a thing, and the one you saw earlier probably was one of those last session. And you learn of a place called Mechanus, and very lawful. That's pretty much all you get.
You said spa?
Yeah, you guys can do spot check.
Okay.
If you don't want to roll the meditation, you don't have to. You just get the 3 luck points.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
I will do the spa this week.
Yeah, you'd be rolling a disadvantage. So.
What a tight party we are that we have weekly sessions where we just get naked together.
I don't know if you guys
It's a bonding
I don't know if you guys are
experience.
going together at the bathhouse, or if you guys are going at separate times. That's on you. You can figure that out.
What's the stat that we're rolling
Not that.
for?
So you would be doing Arcana because this is a planar thing.
I think I got 15 then.
Okay. I'll get to what you're learning.
Yeah, let me get through.
We're rolling our normals?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wait,
God.
roll for the. If you guys did spa, roll for the meditation table.
And then one second.
17. Oh, sorry, 19.
Or on your
Dex save.
For the yeah.
5.
16.
Con save. 16 is charisma check.
16's charisma? Okay, cool. I'm not doing it again.
So you get a point.
Oh, yeah.
The DC 13.
6 on the meditation.
Intelligence saves, and I got +1 to all fishing-related skill checks. Hell yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got an 18
You can
on
reroll
my
that.
con.
Hell yeah,
Okay,
dude.
another point. Mark that down.
Hell yeah!
Did you make
Hell
that
yeah. That was in that one. That's
What?
another reroll.
Make your check for con. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
Your week 7.
I don't think I did
6
that last week either.
in saves. Okay.
You did. I gave you a point for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you wrote it down. You should write that
No,
down.
I did.
What'd you get?
I got a 6 for in saves.
I rolled a 7
For spa?
Did you take
for
a
my
bath?
con save.
Yeah, okay. Did you do a bathhouse?
No, I don't. I'm not doing bad.
He hasn't gone with this yet.
Okay. So you don't get a point then.
Damn. I only got 3 points.
Did you make your check yet, Smelting Ball? This time it's 8.
Shit.
Probably.
And now I'll,
Enhance
we
my
decide what you
ability
do based
real
on
quick.
your lesson. What kind of check?
Enhancing my
as long as
ability,
you're on.
and then let's see.
We didn't talk about your specifics of your custom spell.
15,
Who did?
Yeah, we did.
No, not the custom whole spell, not
Oh.
the modified spell.
4,
Oh.
Genius 29.
Point. So we'll maybe do that next session. Maybe before next session.
You're
Okay,
game.
DC
You
for
can do
this?
whatever you want.
Jesus
What's the DC for
That's
this?
a Jesus fucking Christ.
No, I won't go
It's
with
impossible for me to fail.
I
Okay.
could not do it.
What is it?
Since I just
Oh my
learned
god.
Buy one, get one
that I
free.
could use key points.
Buy one, get one free?
Dude, double fist those shits right
the
now.
saves that I failed.
It's like buy one, get one, all of it.
How do you want me to
It's
do
like
my
this
save
one place in
punish?
You what?
How do you want me to
I
do
will
my
not
key
eat
point
until
return?
Margaret Thatcher's
So,
dead and
long
buried.
resting at the end of every day.
Yes.
So you just get
She
it
died
back.
2 weeks ago.
Comes back a short rest.
Is it a certain amount of key points or all
that
of
has
them?
It's all
dollar
of them.
falafels?
Then yeah, you
Like
can
there's like a
you're
hero.
right.
every week you get them all back.
Dude,
Remember,
yeah.
they're
They're fucking
class.
good, but they're tiny.
It's too much.
Just like him. Short rest class.
That was a funny bit. but
Me?
it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do that again.
I can only have like 4 falafels before I want to like sleep for 3 hours because they're so dense.
Yeah.
You need to drink with them,
They're so
or
fucking
like
good though.
put them on some kind of like sauce.
Falafels are based.
What, you like falafel?
No, I do. I love falafels. It's just I can't eat. What's the reference? What did I miss?
Batman.
Okay.
How am I supposed to feed my kids? Wait, do you like falafel?
Oh.
Wow, that actually did solve all of my problems. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
The food of the gods. So Adagio. This is week 7. So at this point, after you and basically the rest of the class have learned how to modify an already existing spell that they have, now is the time where the last 3 checks are going to be how to make a custom spell from scratch.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
first week is going to have to be Arcana. The second week is going to be Arcana again, and the last week is going to be Performance. So, well, I just told you now, but
Arcana.
you need a reminder I can tell you. Yeah, Arcana.
If we don't do it this session, I will need a reminder.
We're
Arcana.
gonna get there.
Hiya! Ooh, that's a 19.
Okay, succeed. And for this one, you need to succeed all of them to get the spell as parameters as you want. And it'll be something we discuss later.
Is that another study point?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did I also get a study point?
Would
I
you
had
get?
15.
Yes. Even though.
Even though I went to class for 2 days.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I learned almost nothing, but those 2 things I'm very knowledgeable about.
So I want to know your experiments this time. And I also want you to make another investigation check for the last bit of knowledge that I'm going to give, regardless of the experiment.
So we'll do an investigation check. I'm going to use a luck point.
Yeah.
That's not very good. That's 12.
That's not going to give you that. Unless you have anything you can use.
No. That was my luck point roll.
And you're not going to get the other thing this week. I'm just
Alright.
going to dedicate more time to start.
Wait, you said we could use more than 1 luck point for these rolls?
I technically did, I think, because we've already been doing that. At least for these checks, I'm allowing it for the downtime.
Okay, then I'll use another one. Let's cock. Fuck you.
Nope. Nothing.
It's 13.
That's the DC?
And then I'll stick with it. It was almost 20, that's why I got mad.
Go for it. What?
Yeah, I have a teacher.
Rupert?
No,
Oh.
you, DM. Just as a bit of flavor thing, I keep seeing these two guys beat each other senseless. I'm like, you guys want an hour-long training dummy?
Immediately kick
What
smelting
kind
ball.
of dummy?
Well, we got 3 varieties: clay, stone, and metal.
What can they do?
You can punch. One's really hot. If you touch it, it'll burn you. One will make you slow, and then the other one will make you really angry.
I want none of those things.
Oh, Rick Bozo.
I mean, the slow part doesn't have to happen. They can turn that on and off. The rest of them we can't.
I'm just fighting, man.
This is mostly about making sure form is good.
Arlo speaks up on his,
I kind of want to
stone.
impress this guy too.
Arlo's like, let them fight.
No.
No training, dummy.
Joel by
I just called you a dummy.
No magics involved. Fists, feet, headbutts.
Not exact.
Groin.
Being in magic, but okay.
I appreciate the thought, but I think we're okay.
All right.
God damn it, I thought last week.
Resume. Bash body together.
Whoa.
Sorry, no, this is a bit of fell trying to come through. I'm trying not to do this.
Aurelia's been here, kind of on off
Oh.
time, training a little bit.
Yeah, no. The, like Aurelia hops in. We do
He's
some
like, I can use a
stuff.
dummy actually.
Yes.
Awesome. The last
Fighting
1 hour.
guys.
Sweet. Now I have an excuse to do this.
Because they need to kind of do their own thing. So
Toss my golem out there. Do you want metal, stone, or clay?
can you do wood or straw?
Metal, stone, or clay?
I'm using daggers, so let's go with clay because I don't want to,
All right.
weaken my daggers by stabbing into stone and metal.
Makes sense. I throw a clay golem out there.
So
It's like a.
mechanically, what are you doing?
I'm casting summon construct.
That's a Tasha spell, right?
I believe so.
It's like the
I am
summon other
for the
planet?
purposes of this. I'm kind of taking some liberties here, but I think it's fun for.
It's like a minor golem thing.
Yeah, it's a minor golem.
Okay. Cool.
It's just for fun flavor stuff.
Okay. And maybe that flavor is happening now because you're learning how to make minor golems.
Yeah.
So she'll kind of train against that.
He's a kind of featureless guy.
It's the Mudman.
Mudman.
It's an
So
abomination.
at this point, during halfway through the week,
Abomination.
your weapon is ready to be picked up.
Weapons.
Weapon,
what?
two.
I bought 2 daggers for Aurelia as well.
Your guns are ready.
Silvered?
Mm-hmm.
No, or just silvered?
I think.
Yeah, they're 10 gold
it's quick-
pieces
yeah,
for
'cause-
silvered daggers.
Yeah,
too.
because I think the Quicksilver would have cost like 100 each.
And it doesn't do much extra because it already gives you finesse.
Right, and it's mostly just in case we come across any lycanthropes who gives her an edge.
Yeah, so she can grab the 2 silver daggers.
Well, it's gonna be a gift. She doesn't know about them.
You can grab those and your
Yeah.
claws.
Yeah, we'll grab those.
Make a glass.
So you
golem,
have
make a
them.
glass.
I have
golem.
them. I'm already in.
If you walk in and Genevieve's just like, here. The
Thank you.
white-haired girl with the
Yeah,
dense
yeah.
hair.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna ask anyway.
Do it stink.
Dude, you need to chill out.
I couldn't even get through that.
I know it's none of my business, but I just have to ask because you strike me as a curious person. And I know, resting bitch face immediately. Fortunately, I think that's my type of woman, and that's not okay.
Yep.
Why are you so angry all the time, or at least give off the impression that you're angry?
What do you keep?
Something going on in your life? You need somebody to talk about it with?
I'm not angry.
No, you're just really intense. As a
I just
person?
look like this.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'm not saying that that's a problem. It's just you give off an intense energy.
Go off my RBF queen.
She like takes like 2 seconds and looks back at you and she says, "Get out of my store."
Yeah. Thanks for the service. Hope you do better with everything.
We're doing fine.
Your
leave.
service.
Wasn't. You alright, brow man?
Oh, sorry.
Do you need assistance to
Get out of my store.
What the fuck's wrong with you today? You're fucking off the goop.
What?
Get out of my store.
Yeah, that was my
Wasn't
my
an
serious face.
You're so off the goop today, dude.
We started the day playing Leap of Company.
That's true.
So
It's my fault.
You receive your items that you
Yeah.
ordered. I'm assuming you wrote them.
I had them
you
on
you
CD,
said
yeah.
that. And then, Safnoa,
Yeah.
these experiments you were doing.
Why is there an explosion
yeah.
next to my house?
There's not going to be an
Why are there
explosion today.
scorch marks
that
here?
was last week.
There probably won't be an explosion
Maybe.
today. So one of the experiments I want to do today is to see if anything happens if I inhale phasers and don't cast magic. Or just
Yeah.
like hold my breath.
Yeah,
Just see if anything happens.
both options.
Yeah.
Nothing happens at all. Phaser seems to, in your experiments, Phaser seems to, if you're not casting magic, I'm not making you roll. You're not
Yeah, yeah.
casting spells. It seems to just like kind of go in your
Well, so
body
I-
and just filter out.
Let
me
Don't
roll
do
tobacco
anything
buzz.
within quite a few times.
I'll breathe it in and wait like 2 hours and
Oh.
then cast a spell and see what happens.
Nothing
You're
happens.
gonna hold your breath for 2 hours.
No, I'm just hold
So-
it for a while and
okay.
give up on doing that.
If you're doing like a time thing to see how long it lasts within your body,
yeah.
so you have to at least cast a spell when it's active to learn when the time
The
is.
shortest amount of time that I would wait is probably like 45 minutes.
That's the shortest you will wait? Okay, nothing will happen then. If you're going down to like really low times, I might make you roll.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So
It's
you're
more of
fine.
like would I be able to front load this way in advance? Apparently not.
Not way in advance, it doesn't seem like
Yeah,
it.
you
gotta boof that phasers next time.
Not anything under
Okay.
45
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Not anything over 45
Phasers.
minutes for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That's
So-
definitely the phasers.
That's not. I don't think that's necessarily one of the.
It's not. I actually just thought of that one right now.
Okay.
The other one would be pondering how to actually create a similar effect,
As in,
or how to give it a more controllable.
like harness or control it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That is the long-term goal of Savnoa's phasers experiments.
Right. So with these experiments, and you got just enough on the DC, I'm gonna give you all of it. I'm not even gonna make you do this. I'm just gonna give it all of it to you, and not have you make the other weeks. From your testing so far, it seems like the phasers is completely uncontrollable or harnessable in the slightest. But
Except for me.
it seems that raw magic. Here's how it works. It seems that raw magic is infused as like phasers is a form of raw magic almost, and that hijacks or acts as a parasite to the spellcaster's magic, and materializes in wild ways. So here's the thing: it can be predicted to some degree. As in, there's a limited number of outcomes that can happen from it, but the controlling what outcome is produced is not controllable in any way that you've found. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's a pool, a limited pool, but it is completely random what happens.
Alright.
And on your final day of experiments, the last
Thursday.
time. So, give me a spicy brew roll as you're probably experimenting and something goes
I'm just
on.
goofing
I'd
around.
like to say I have reinforced the wall at this point.
Sorry, I blew up your wall.
Okay, that's what it's for.
65.
Oh.
A lightning bolt centered on self. Just centered on everyone else.
It'd be funny.
No, all you hear is ah,
Yeah.
and he's been banished back
Interesting.
to his home.
So,
You've been
as soon
banished
as
from
it,
this
as
reality.
it, as you cast whatever spell you're casting,
Mage armor.
the mage armor comes out and it grows around your body in that petrified wood style, and immediately, like your vision goes like blue.
His blue shifting.
No, but there are 3 pinpoints of light that are moving around your vision, and you get to choose where they go
Huh?
within the next half second.
2 at the wall.
Within 30 feet of you.
To the window.
It kind of disappears.
Yeah, I was 2 of them at the wall and 1 of them at
One in the bush.
me.
I want
Okay.
to at Smelting Bell's house.
So the wall is unaffected completely. They go and they fade away. You get lightning bolted.
Fucking call that shit!
Is
So-
it the actual lightning bolt spell
No,
for
you
damage?
take. I'll roll. You
Okay,
take a
call
certain
lightning.
amount of damage.
This is the second time you've seen a strange light from nearby where we live.
How do you react this time?
I'm gonna say because of that prediction, Odazer's just gonna be like, I bet you he's gonna lightning bolt himself.
You take 21 lightning damage.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's 4d10.
I love that he keeps fucking hurting himself every week.
I like that we
What
went
the
through
fuck is
an,
going on with my
an
house?
entire Phasers campaign and didn't get either of these 2 results.
Right?
Yep.
We got mostly.
So-
And I
Dude,
spent,
the police
I
are gonna
spent
come to us
2
now.
days messing with 7 vials of Phasers and get both of the funny ones that we joked about.
So mechanically, it says up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Oh, thank God you didn't like set it
And you
all.
hit the wall, and it's not a creature,
it's
so they
science.
just negate it.
That's fair.
He's a scientist.
But as this goes off, as soon as you take the lightning damage, something else happens.
Ooh.
So you notice a pale blue spark shine brightly within your vision after the lightning goes off, and you start recovering from the
Yep.
damage.
After I recover from being struck by lightning.
So more blue and in your vision, and it looks like lightning
Yeah, it's
sparking
like-
energy,
Ugh.
and you hear something.
You'll never grow hair ever again. by the
The
way.
voices.
Yeah, I've burnt the vocals down to the bone.
Your hair came back within 24 hours.
Kill your friends.
So maybe
do
you
it
came to
too.
school one day and the hair was gone, and
Yeah,
then came back
and the
and
next
it
day, completely back.
was- it's like full beard.
Full
everything.
beard, regular hair.
It doesn't grow back to that. It just grows back to what it was.
Cool.
Just. So you hear something though
real
as
weird,
these
it looks
sparks
like.
are kind of dancing around your vision, and you're like, ugh. A feminine voice is heard in your ear. The slightest,
Oh, hey.
echoey theme. No words are said, but it seems like just a tone or like a pitch of a voice, some fragment of a word that you don't actually pick up what it means.
Bitch.
But you definitely hear it and these sparks disappear from your vision. And any further tests fail to replicate this effect after this.
You've attracted the attention of something.
Like for today or forever?
For this week.
Okay.
So far.
Alright.
Interesting. Okay. I got tinfoil hat on right now.
I do too.
I don't know of any gas
Is
women.
it 2 major tests
It's not a gas.
for this week then? We're doing vial
Sure.
count.
Let's just be simple.
We'll have to
Could be
reacquire
the big magic
reacquire
bottle.
Yeah, I was gonna
gas.
say, it's just- yeah.
So
It's
you're
gonna
on
be
what?
per-
2 left?
Yeah.
I have 1 left.
1 left.
Okay.
Oh no, I do have 2 left.
It's nobody that we've met.
No, it's just, that was like
In this game,
I
Could be mine,
spent
or it could also be my
like
fucking
a
brother.
year in phase race, and
just
he's
being
just
disappointed at you.
Or it's been like that's silly.
snorted
Fuck.
it.
But you
You haven't
think that
watched him
this
do any
blue
of
is pale blue color and the
He's been
voice
by himself.
have some link. Like,
No, he's in the back.
Like-
but I watched him grab the vials.
like if the voice had a identity visually, it'd be this bluish color.
Alright, well,
It's like light blue.
The voice sounds blue.
Sky blue, I'd say.
get ready for even more science near your house.
Okay.
And maybe on the road when we leave.
On the road again. Can't wait to blow.
And this week is another Orem Vorax race. This is the semifinals. And
Let's do it.
as the kids are coming back for another job today,
Did we learn our lesson?
they are completely
Bald.
obedient to your whims because they do not want to have their parents chew them out again. Or have you chew them out to their parents. Either way.
Except for
Being
that one.
sick
I've got this
also
shillelagh.
wasn't nice.
Yeah.
I want to see the best fucking work you've ever done.
We promise.
Okay.
So it, basically, if you failed that persuasion check or intimidation earlier, they would have been kind of.
They would have been street youth.
They would have been.
youth. No.
This.
I'd be hitting them with both effects of Cream Beam right now.
Then the roll for how much gold is lost would have kept going if you didn't pass that check. But this time there is going to be no complication unless something else happens. But
Those who steal the product will be drawn and quartered.
in this race, the semifinals, I need you all again who is going to work to roll your persuasion.
And remember, we've got the veteran-owned business tag now.
I would ask you this week if you mind me helping you.
Do it. Persuasion check.
I'm asking Caleb.
Oh, yeah. Is it because you got the charisma thing from the?
No.
Oh.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, sure. Make sure Aurelia doesn't drink all my product.
Oh, is she coming
Actually,
soon?
wait a second.
I don't know.
You're gonna leave her alone?
I told you. She knows the rules. It's up to her.
And
She doesn't want to go to the races to work. She'd go to the races to watch. So she could just, as you're in like a Weenie Hunt Junior's uniform, she's just in the stands like,
No, it's the he's the mascot. I'll dress him like Lava Ghoul. No, I'm just kidding.
the things I do for money.
Unless
No.
no.
You'd have to pay me double.
You're going to have to split the profits even more
Pay him
even
like
though now.
10
I know.
silver.
If he
Who
joins
wants
it.
hands ability?
I forget. Do they take
Guys got
weapons
daggers
while
on
they're in the
layaway.
stadium?
You were not allowed to have one.
Okay.
Too bad for Lab. Too bad for that. For Lab is a weapon. Because when you work at, you're not supposed to have weapons at the races, but your body is a weapon.
Mine can become a weapon.
Yeah, so it sucks for them, but whatever. You can't do anything about that. So roll your persuasions to sell food and drink.
Oh, I guess it was a +1 to charisma checks. Is that just what it was? When I
For
last
your
rolled?
bath thing, I think it was.
Yeah.
Enhance ability.
I don't remember.
Oh.
So yeah, whatever the DC is 13, whatever the average is, it's the difference between the roll and the DC in number times 28 gold pieces.
So what was the DC?
13.
Oh, cool. I got that.
It's a rolling.
Well, I know what's up.
Oh, I got 13.
Because one person being shitty could make the rest of the business be bad.
I'll ask you, should I
13.
use my luck point to
I got
reroll?
14.
What did you get?
I got 13.
25.
I got 22.
Divided by
We're
4.
gonna average like 18 or something.
18 and a half.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm going to round that up to 19.
Just round it up to 20 at that point.
No.
Rounded it down to 7. For
So
the
if
sash.
you guys
Just let me win.
normally get 550, and then the DC difference is 6. You get 120 extra on top of the 550, so you get 780, right? No, 770. Yeah, 770. So you gotta divide that by 20% or times it by 20% to get the cut for the
Oh, wait, is it here? Can
The
you just
syndrome?
message me?
20% of 770
Yeah.
for the hippodrome.
So that should be 154.
Okay, so that goes with the hippodrome.
Okay.
And then the 15% each both times for Lucifin and Esteban. By this point, Esteban and Lucifin are giddy, almost, about how lucrative this is becoming. And they're like, we should have done this a lot earlier. I can't believe we didn't do this.
Okay.
And Esteban is still, like, a little concerned about how, like, where Brian is.
Oh, he's dead.
No, he's dead. I thought.
He knows, but he's just like, why? Why?
I have a question for
He
you.
hasn't gotten over it.
Why?
Rather, he hasn't gotten over it. So, but yeah. So 50% for them.
-2 for the kids.
Minus 2 gold pieces in total. For all this.
How did they do?
They did better than they ever have so far.
Okay.
You basically spooked them out of being delinquents and shit.
Okay. I'll double their pay this week.
Okay, 4 gold. Okay, so they get 4 silver each instead of 2 silver.
And now you know. I punish you when you fuck up, but when you do very well, I pay generously.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Einstein.
I thought you were
Oh,
going to
wait, if they're an ally, you heal them. So I don't know if they're an ally.
Don't
you-
disappoint me again. Smite.
So, in with the cream beam specifically, I'm gonna let it so that you choose what your ally is, so you can choose heal or hurt. So
Both.
you could. No, it has to be one of those.
I'm
Frenemy.
flipping like that.
So it just equals out to nothing.
Then the rest is split between the 4 of us.
I believe so. Yeah.
When we get a chance, I'm also going to do an interact with the trainees again.
We all get 106 gold, 8 silver.
And one more thing. Yeah, you can do that. Lucifin comes up to you with 3 scrolls worth of Glabagul summons.
Hey.
And is like, these are all I'm going to be able to make for the rest until the festival.
Okay.
So I just made them all in one go. It took like 3 days to do these. You want them?
Yeah, I'll take them.
Do you remember the price was?
No.
Free?
I'll find it.
No, it's like
It's like 100.
100 per scroll.
I think. I mean, let me look it up.
It was 106 gold and 3 silver, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, 8 silver.
8 silver.
Sorry, it was 30 gold pieces of scroll. So you can spend 90 for 3 more Find Familiar Glabagul scrolls.
You know what? I'll have her hold on to them because I still
You're
have 2
fucking
that I haven't
right.
used.
I wish to be eaten.
Do you want her to? She made 3.
They don't expire, so she can just hold on to them.
Well, she has Glabagul with her at all times.
Yeah.
So
She doesn't want to pay that right now.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I didn't know that reason. Okay. I thought you just didn't want them. Or whatever. Okay.
I mean, she's a
If
provider.
I say no once, that means no forever.
No means no, lady.
Doesn't she provide the drinks anyway?
Whoa, bitch. Calm down.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
You're gonna sound a little gay when you say that.
Yeah, for the hippodrome.
Teach me.
All right, so you.
Whoa, bitch!
Yeah,
Calm
so
down!
I'm gonna one day in
Daddy,
particular.
chill.
You see like one
What the fuck even is that?
He asked Aurelia for one of the daggers that he gave her.
I haven't given it to her yet.
What? The dagger that I made?
Well, the dagger that you made, sorry.
Is this a plain dagger?
Yeah, he
for that?
stole it.
Just
He-
light daggers.
he went out and
just
bought
overnight,
better
he did things
daggers.
with it. He brings it back like, all right, we're testing out some things that I've been working on that I haven't used in a bit. And
okay.
So you hold on to this, and I'm pretty sure that the magic will tell her how to make it work. I think.
Is it attunement? It's gonna take an
No,
hour.
it's an infusion.
Oh.
I guess I'll just explain to her how it works. I am testing this out. This thing is magic. It'll hit slightly harder and be easier to hit with. And then if you focus on it, you can make it glow with bright light.
And then like a
The wielder can take a bonus action.
Thundercats!
The wielder can take a bonus action to shed bright light in 30-foot radius and dim light for 30 feet.
So is this a moon touched
Nope.
dagger?
This is a radiant weapon.
Radiant weapon.
It has a secondary effect.
What's the primary effect?
It's plus one weapon.
Like mechanical?
It's +1. I'm not gonna keep this around forever. This is just I'm testing out infusions for flavor.
So I don't add it to her stat block or
Not for now, at least. And you can make it make it do light and stuff. And then if somebody punches you, you can shine a light in their face and try to blind them.
Is it actually a blinding?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Just click the
It has,
flashlight.
it has 4 charges.
Flashlight. Dagger.
It has 4 charges. As reaction, immediately after being hit by an attack, the wielder can expend 1 charge and cause the attacker to be blinded to the end of the attacker's next turn against a con save against my spell save DC.
Does the light outside of combat purposes also expend a charge?
No.
Oh.
Okay. So this is more of a flavor thing. Smelling was testing out his creations. And then he also what?
Were you also working on a couple different magic items this week?
Yes.
Or this downtime?
Yeah. I mean, infusion just took a long rest.
Right.
It doesn't cost anything.
Wouldn't one of these be done? Oh, you already gave her one.
I gave her one.
The rest of the last one's going to be done like on week 9.
Now that I have money from him, I can finish the second one.
Oh, right now? Or is it?
I think. Yes.
We can say right now.
I can do it. I can do it 1 item in 2.5 days.
I guess.
Wait, how much did we get paid
RP
last way?
106.
Or you trying to figure out
6
gold and
Get a haircut?
Fucking like.
I wish there was a way to track like your
Early
transaction.
December.
Yeah, guy.
Thing. All right, and then he walks over to Lav, and you see him put on like a whole bunch of extra like padding that he doesn't normally wear. It says
He's in the fucking Avatar like armor.
yes,
Airbender.
kind of like that. He's like, all right,
Whatever that was
I'm
called.
testing out something else. I need you to punch me.
I'll look at Aurelia. He's like, you want to see something funny? Watch.
And he's like, I'm testing out a different infusion that I need you to punch me.
You see Lab's strategy.
That's how the magic
Is this
works.
inside or outside?
This is
Outside.
Arlo's like, yes! Punch
I need
the
you to
little
punch
one!
me.
You see her stretch,
Punch
and
little
she's
one.
gonna take you by the chin. She's like, are you ready?
No.
Okay. She'll like disappear, and then like
Hey, Smelty
we'll
Ball.
come. You'll see
Terminal
her
velocity.
and just fucking.
Okay, this is good. This is
Hold on,
fucking
as she disappears, as she disappears back, I'm like, hey, Smelty Ball, I made somebody make me new weapons.
It's just like.
So what happens
She's
here?
coming from so
So
far
he's
away.
pointing the grenade launcher at you, but it doesn't have any. It's not loaded.
You could just have punched 30 years in the future.
Yes. And then on the front is like he has his shield barrier.
You're
There's like an extra
beating up
attachment
kids.
on the shield barrier this
Shoot
time.
him in the chest.
And so you
Yeah.
punch him like in the chest. He flies back. He pulls the trigger, and with his repulsion shield, you are also pushed immediately 15 feet away from him.
Fantastic.
No save.
Interesting.
So you are pushed. So both of us are like. Whoa!
I look outside the school window and I just see.
Do I have anything?
And then the
No,
lightning
it's
bolt
no
and stuff,
save.
Noah.
No, see? No, I can't react.
Both of those things happen in like
repulsion
5 minutes of each
while
other.
holding it, the wielder can use a reaction immediately after being hit by a melee attack to expend 1 charge and push the attacker up to 15 feet away.
Oh,
No
interesting.
save.
You have to still get hit.
Alright,
I had to get hit.
alright.
Arlo,
He's testing out more shit.
As you're 15 feet away, maybe like kneeling or maybe on the ground a little bit, Arlo just stands above you and just
So
like,
it's just like a blast of compressed air.
do again.
It's like a turtle.
It's like I walk over, like, you good, buddy?
No!
Yeah, we'll pull you up.
What you take stuff? What is on your?
Aurelia's like-
what's on your hands?
that was pretty funny.
What's on your hands?
I'm just holding them. I haven't used them yet.
What's in your hands?
You said something about like a weapon for me.
Before you freak out,
Yeah, you should blind her. Go ahead and blind her, even though I told her to do that.
Her?
Yeah.
No,
It won't work.
She
but yeah.
provided the comedy. You were the punchline.
these are
Those are-
items that can help
Punch them.
me in combat against people of my kind. It was just, at the time,
You can keep them if you let me look at them.
I'll let you look at them if you can do something with them that
I'll
doesn't
show
break
you
them.
mine if you show me
So
yours.
you can keep them anyway.
Are they already magic?
No.
Then I can do something with them.
Yeah.
I can put that enchantment on those if you want.
That sounds cool.
Thing good off the radiant. It makes the enemy see where you are.
Well, you can turn the light on and off.
Yeah.
Isn't it easier to hit things when they can't see you?
Yeah.
Like they're physically.
Yeah, but wouldn't it blind me at the same time?
No, it's magic.
Oh, it's
You haven't actually used it yet.
No,
It worked pretty good when I used
I
it.
figured it out halfway through my.
Yeah, it's
You
like,
haven't been punched yet.
I'm at the. Well, yeah.
I mean-
the lighting on in general though.
so. Alright.
It's directed light. It's magic. I made it. It's good.
No, I understand it's good. You have top-notch quality. I'm just saying that generally, when it comes to the conception of light, if it goes out, it goes everywhere. So I think I would be,
That literally won't happen.
that doesn't make any sense naturally.
Have you ever seen a hooded lantern? It goes
No.
one way.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
but
lantern.
I
can just do
hold
that
up
where
her
it's
knife.
lit.
It's like it's just out.
I can just direct it so that
9
it goes
magic
one
friends.
direction.
Do it.
You have to punch whoever's holding it first.
Okay, but yes, here, go ahead and look at them. I don't need the
I'm
left.
not gonna touch it. You're gonna punch me again.
No. Just take the.
I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. I swear.
Now, do what
Fist
you will with
back, I'm
those.
not gonna
I
hit you.
trust you. I only got them because we didn't have the material to make them, and I wasn't gonna look for them.
All right.
It was ease of access.
You bought those for me.
Huh?
In the
You bought
middle?
those for me?
No, those are mine.
Oh,
Oh, the claws.
The claws.
The claws.
Yes.
I'm thinking of, okay. the
Now,
dagger's number.
now, pick one of us. I'm using you, unfortunately. Sorry.
I have to pick one of
Yeah.
three of you.
No, just pick one of us.
One,
Between me and Lev.
You.
Okay, you have to hit me 5 times with your daggers.
Okay. She makes them up and just.
Yeah. No, she has to try and hit me 5 times with the daggers.
She's giving him the
So
London
she
special.
has to roll for it.
Oh shit.
Roll against the DC.
Net 20. Net 20. Net 20. Net 20. Net 20.
It's a
Where's the
normal,
TV license?
It's a normal day in London, guys.
She does have +1 because of those dagger.
I'm
ideas.
trying to see where she lands.
You better bend that north.
I need her stat.
Yeah, I'm trying.
She's got a pretty good dag.
I'm trying to see how her training's been coming along.
I need to look at her. I don't have D&D Beyond.
Literally
though.
do buddy.
Nope. Even though her race has changed, I didn't
Buddy,
look at
buddy,
D&D
buddy,
Beyond,
buddy,
but she technically doesn't have really player levels.
she has to just. I
But I'm gonna
figured
keep her
when she
stats.
feels like her body is hers.
I might give her
Should
like
be
a
fine.
rogue level. I don't know. Yeah, she got 14 on Dex, so plus
I
2.
don't know. I've never been
Plus
hopped into a different
proficiency.
body.
That's going to be a 17.
Misses. Again.
1 on the die.
Again.
22.
Okay.
Next
So,
to you.
yeah. So
But it's just like,
Doesn't matter
again,
the damage.
it's
it
just
doesn't
like,
matter.
It's
Go
a
ahead,
24
let's-
plus 2.
form,
Okay.
form, torque, use your
So
feet.
she. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. There's her more.
Keep going.
Oh.
Alright.
I got you.
Yep.
Nope.
Swing with your whole body.
Yeah! Everyone really misses. That's 5.
Dagger?
Okay. So,
She went, she
you need to train a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, the dummy is kind of helping. His golem thing is when you golem.
Mm-hmm. So, and I pull out the
It's not
daggers.
very fast, and you're fast.
Yeah. Well, that's the point. If you are to be hunted by people like us, by any chance if they find out, you need to be better than them.
Imagine pushing something.
Yeah.
So,
It's just your hands.
these, I pull out the silver daggers, will be yours when you can hit me 5 times in a row.
It's not magical.
These will be used to. These silver weapons can hurt people of our kind, as I'm sure you've probably learned from your past.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Sounds like
it
a virgin.
affects us the same way.
Honestly, I used to be able to shrug off a lot of attacks on me when I was.
Even silvered ones?
No. That would be the issue. Like, if I scrape my knee or something, working in the fields or get poked, it would heal up almost instantly.
That's a regeneration feature that you have.
Right.
Yeah. These make that a lot less easy.
Hope I don't hurt myself with them.
Well, that's the point. Well, right now you don't have that ability anymore.
That's true. So I guess it's no more dangerous than a normal dagger. So
Yeah.
I will take it, and
And
I'll try to hit you
that's fair.
whenever you're ready.
And we still need to talk about your appearance.
What? She's cute?
Racist.
No.
What's wrong with?
No, about whether or not you want to change back or not.
See, police.
Oh.
Someone being racist or
Well, then in that
Like from
case,
school,
I'd have to
just
make a
look up
decision
what
on the
it's-
knowledge before
What does it
this,
smell like?
right? Because if I have the appearance and no
Cocoa
knowledge,
bar
that's going to be
pomade.
even more dangerous.
Yeah, but if you have the knowledge, I think you can still. I mean, if they find out who you are, they can still get at you. So
I am.
accepting the
Should be.
knowledge, accepting the knowledge is enough for problems to happen.
Did you say Bob?
So they're both stacking problems on each other, just how much I want.
Yeah. And I mean, if you decide to go back to your former appearance, I mean, you could have your weapon back.
Is that true?
I mean, I'm not going to take it from you; it's yours.
Well, I'm saying, would the curse come back, or
No.
would it just?
It's just that instead of dying.
I don't think that. I don't think the curse can be given back to you naturally.
So it wouldn't matter.
No, but they like to take care of loose ends.
But I could use larger weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But the magic within the weapon might not work.
Yeah, but it's silvered, so it doesn't matter. It's a lot to think about.
I know we've had tons of time, but still don't know what I want.
I mean, it's safety versus a life of on the run.
Yeah.
I'm just reminding you because we haven't really talked about it in like the last month.
Insight check.
Uh, 14. Sorry, no. Yes, 14.
Cock die. Okay. She got a 10. You can see she has the face of someone who's actually already made up their mind, and she's acting like she doesn't know what to choose for some reason.
Don't have to hurt my feelings if that's what you're worried about.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Okay.
I'm not holding anything back from you. Just lying about that.
I'm really good at my job. I can tell when people are lying.
Makes sense in your line of work.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like I want to come back the way I was. It's just, I don't know how dangerous it is. I can handle a little danger. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know if a whole army's going to come marching after me.
They won't.
Because I don't know the details yet.
I plan on taking care of everything, regardless of the decision that you make.
Why do so much for me? Were we that close?
Yes,
Like, that close?
that close. There's a reason why I am the only one that ran all the way up to the...
Thank you for your service.
Jesus Christ. No, there's a reason why I traveled all the way up north, lying to my superiors to come find you, who ran off on your own.
So, I'm going to be honest. My goal here is to be strong enough to fight, probably change back the way I was, and go
Act
find
like
my
I
old
don't
friend,
know nobody.
Robbie,
Okay.
back in my hometown of Eldon. If I can meet with her, she's one of the few people I really trust. I mean, I don't not trust you, but I don't have memories of being with you for very long at all, other than right now. I want to see how she's doing,
Okay.
how my old town is doing.
Is she like you?
No.
Does she know that you were?
Yes,
Interesting.
she was very open-minded. We grew up together. She learned one night on a full moon when we were kids.
I'm surprised you didn't turn her by accident.
She ran like a bolt of lightning.
Mm.
But now she says that you beat by both one.
And sometimes it happened more than that. Sometimes it was not very often, but sometimes I was able to see through it. It was hard, but I could sometimes recognize friend from foe during the transformation, but only seldom.
That's fair.
I never really heard of many people being able to control themselves like that, but I did a few times.
There are ways.
But it was one of the hardest things that I've ever had to control.
Yeah. Again, you're more of a natural turn from what I gather. Or maybe it was.
Yes. It was a thing I was kind of born with under a full moon when I was born.
Yeah, mine was given to me in a lake.
And is that how I was able to control it like you?
I don't know. You never told me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you were very surprisingly enough, despite how close we were. You really did not tell me a lot for reasons. That
If I was away from my hometown with people I never knew, I probably would shut my mouth a lot and not talk too much.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, and call me crazy, but if we change you back before you get to your hometown, if somebody magically, we did have mages within our group, if they figured out where your hometown is, that could be a sore spot. Or a targetable spot, more or less.
Yeah. I assume they already know where my hometown is.
Possible.
Charnik or whatever these guys are called?
I'm not talking about the Charnik.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Order.
The Order.
Again, you had a hit put out on you.
Yeah. And they're not around anymore from what you said, as maybe, or as
From what
concrete as they used to be?
Yeah, from the last thing that I heard from a group of a sect of people that usually hate us due to whatever giant purple worms are up their assholes, that they have scattered.
Okay. So there's no telling when something could happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they could have their eyes on us right now, and we might not know it.
Are there eyes on us right now? True sight.
Physical eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me. Looking at you from the school.
That's why I'm just saying, be careful. I'm on alert.
I never once was embarrassed by who I was. I only hid it for safety reasons, not because I was scared what people would think,
Right.
other than the obvious bludgeoning me to death with a silver mace or whatever.
Hence the reason why I haven't changed since I've been here.
So, I think I'm okay with going back the way I was. I don't want to... I'd rather die being who I am than live as someone I'm not.
That's fair. Again, I think I can bring you back in appearance. I don't know about the other half. That is something that
Yeah.
can be done.
Well, we would have to find someone with the curse
Mm-hmm.
to bite me.
Or we go to the lake.
What is in this lake?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is it
It's
called?
secret.
What's it called? If it's
Lake.
okay to talk.
Lake Tahoe.
Crater Lake.
It's... oh shit, I don't know.
Family.
The Moonlight Pool.
Hell's darkness, baby.
Yeah. And it's... You can bring up the map if you want, but... it seems kind of far away from us right now.
Yeah.
And do we have any plan? Do you guys have any plans of going that direction at any time?
Mm-hmm. I didn't look at the map.
No.
I don't think so.
No,
Is it in the
really,
blood?
realistically, I don't
It's
think
in
that
Volkoball,
we've...
near Barrows, kind of.
Yeah. We passed it on the way down.
Yeah.
That's back the way we came.
Yeah. I plan on going back at some point. I would like to see the damage or the recovery, depending on what's going on.
That might be a very dangerous place for me to go if there's anyone still left over there.
Potentially, but
That's looking for me.
I plan, even if it kills me, I plan on making them understand the situation. Because, end all be all, you were doing something that you thought was right, and they decided was a problem because of whatever reason. Speaking of which, we still haven't solved that fucking issue, because we still don't know what was happening.
What issue? It really says.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
There was... I couldn't even call them... There were things that were changing up there. Animals changing into humanoids. And we couldn't figure out, at least at the time, how exactly that was happening. I'm assuming it had something to do with the lich that took you, but we never got any true confirmation on it.
And that's why I left, because I was in the same order of dealing with these creatures.
Yes, and you... I'm saying a lot. I probably shouldn't be.
I went on my own. And
Yeah, I tried to go with you, or tell you to wait till we can come up with a better plan, but as headstrong as you are, I'm assuming you didn't want me to get hurt in your...
I can't tell you.
Yeah, I know.
My brain technically wasn't there
That's
as
why,
it is now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm assuming.
But that sounds...
You have been very headstrong since I've known you.
If you don't mind my asking, what is it like on a full moon?
It might be different compared to what I know to yours.
A little bit. The beast has had more control. It just makes it weaker to be in the human form.
Have you ever smelled the most delicious food in the world, right next to you, had it inches from your mouth, and not be able to eat it? That's how hard it is to control the urge. It's like there's a warm campfire and you're in the middle of the snow, a blizzard, a warm fire, a warm cabin even, and you stop yourself from going in. While you're freezing to death outside. It's almost impossible to control. I've done it a couple times, but it took a lot out of me. I don't know if I could do it again.
You haven't seen me when I'm lusting in terms of like fights. There are times where the fight or flight legitimately kicks in, and it's kind of similar where nothing around you matters, friend or foe is indifferent. It's like carnage.
It's also, in my case, it may not be accurate, but you literally just feel indestructible. You feel everything slows down. You feel like you can catch up with anything running from you. Granted, could be true depending on what your form is and how fast you run. It's almost as if the sight of blood and the taste of sinking and the feeling of sinking your teeth into something is a basic emotion for you, is a basic mood.
Feels awesome sometimes. Sometimes a little too much. It's like a drug.
When you're away from people you care about, it's the most exhilarating feeling in the world. When you're within range of hurting those that you love, it's terrifying. You curse yourself for it. And laugh.
Yeah, no.
As you're in that flashbacks.
I've already got it.
Yeah.
I've already got it. Yeah. It was given to you?
Yes.
In a lake.
Yep.
What? Like you were just walked in the lake?
Kind of.
Did you drink from the lake?
It was like a long ritual as well.
Yeah. No, I'm not giving him everything.
I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. I mean, some water got in my mouth.
Did you soak in the lake?
It's cold outside.
Is there blood in the lake?
I don't think so. Maybe.
It's a traditional tobacco piss lake.
They do stink.
Okay.
Inside check.
That tabaxi piss lake.
What
It's like a China lake, but it's a
If
piss
you're
lake.
trying to hide something from me, it's
Grenade
deception.
launcher shoots piss grenades.
rolling on charisma saving throw?
No, you're rolling
Deception check.
deception.
Oh,
Or it's like made in China. but
Perception
no.
or persuasion, depending on which one you're using.
Yeah. Are you trying to hide
I'm
something?
not trying to hide anything, really.
Okay, then I got a 19. What are you thinking?
What'd you get?
I didn't roll, so I'm not hiding anything.
Are you trying to persuade him?
No.
No, I'm reading her body.
It would be like a passive deception.
Yeah, she looks visibly perturbed.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think about what she's thinking
Like,
about.
Fur just kind of stands up.
Have you told Smelting Bowl about this?
No.
Okay, then he's like, what?
During the Rage of Demons, I was, cursed, you could say, by Unogu, and, what you described sounds similar, except, I had no enjoyment. It's quite scary for me.
Who's you know who?
Do I know? Do I know about Imyagu?
Do I know what you're not good?
Do I get advantage for dark history?
Probably.
It's a fiend.
History. Anyone.
Demon Lord takes the form of a big old knoll. You know what gnolls probably.
Yeah.
They almost have a parallel to lycanthropes, but they're not quite the same. But there is like a similar bestial hunting nature to them that's savage and terrible.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean that makes sense. He's what I hear, he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Granted, it's a demon lord, so.
Would you get a check again?
21.
Yeah, same thing.
So, it's. I think. If I had. I'm not 100% sure. I cannot confirm this in any way, shape, or form. What you experienced is probably really different than what we experienced. I don't think. At least, this is my assumption. I don't think lycanthropy is really connected with Yinogu. I could be wrong.
It's just being that we've met two bold people who, you know.
Baphomet, yeah.
Yeah. And
That was apparently done by something a little bit more ridiculous than just angry bull man.
And your thing was temporary,
yeah.
so maybe it's using a similar magic or similar way to curse. I don't know. I don't know who you know who is. Apparently, you know who. I don't know who.
It is a very angry demon prince that.
I mean, it's the rigid demon.
I think that these two.
Look at big knoll.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't like those where I'm from.
Yeah,
they sometimes were a problem in the outskirts of town. Little bands, like 3 or 4 of them, every once in a while.
And I'm pretty sure I fought gnolls before then. Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't think
still
they can,
around after the rigid demon.
Yeah, I don't think they can turn people.
Yeah, not physically. It's more the mentality
Right.
and the feeling that
Yeah.
sounds.
It's from the way that you're describing it, yes, it can be similar, but again, it's like
Does Yinogu have anything to do with the moon? I'm tired, she says.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nothing to your knowledge.
No.
You're underground.
Yeah, so she's like,
Yeah. I
don't know then.
It's what you're sounding is very similar, but again, but different. But it's
Maybe it was a creature from a lycanthrope origin that got turned into a demon? Is that a thing?
How do you two? Well, I don't know if you remember Aurelia, but
I remember some of my time when I was what you might call a feral,
yeah.
but not when I was like him where I could control it better. I remember that. So we have different experiences on this.
Did the order protect you two?
I didn't know who the order is.
The order gives you an opportunity.
Other than what he told me.
It's a choice between whether or not you want to try and better yourself or continue to allow the beast to run rampant. If you let the beast run rampant, you are a threat. Therefore, you must be eliminated.
Just like one choice?
Yeah.
Or like one chance?
More or less.
I don't believe I've ever been visited by them.
It's because you don't remember.
You don't remember.
I would remember up to a point, yeah.
And
okay.
they had
Assholes.
at least as far, again, we met, you showed up to the order one time. I've been there since.
Oh, I just arrived.
I've been there since I was like 16.
Was there anyone with me that led me there?
I don't know.
As far as you know, no.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I found out about it and went there on my own?
Possible.
Did I hurt someone I loved? Did I hurt someone I cared about? And that's what
Calm down.
made me...
Calm down. We don't know anything.
Yeah.
We will go to your hometown because it's in the south anyways, right?
It's south of here. Yeah, south, a little south, a little west.
You can stop by. Again, if you want to train before then. I have to figure out a way to get in contact with government, so...
Early is like...
Give it some thought. By the end of their school year, you can tell me your choice.
I think I've already made my decision. I need to know why I went to your order, and because that's concerning me now. I've already made my decision.
Okay.
I want to go back.
And the appearance?
I don't want to fight with stubby arms anymore.
Okay.
I can't run as fast as I used to anyways.
All right.
Let's
Well,
do it. Well, we'll still sit on it, but I think I've made my decision.
when you're ready, let me know. I'll figure out ways to get in contact with the government.
Okay. And that sword looks really cool. I really want to use that sword again.
You were very good with it.
I hope I was.
Yeah.
I hope I can relearn how to be good with it.
I bet you can.
All right.
Okay.
So that's that.
You have too many connecting threads. You need to chill out.
I don't think anything else for week 7 is going to pop up unless anything had anything else then.
Roll.
Did I roll for week 7?
Roll spa.
I think.
I think I already took it.
How many points do you
Fuck,
have?
I have 6, so we did roll for week 7. So
I
I
haven't been
failed.
holding.
I think you did roll.
I don't think I rolled.
I think you and I were
I thought
behind.
we
by
rolled
like 2
before we
weeks.
started doing everything.
Yeah. So, because they rolled like
You didn't want to
Okay.
show.
ahead
Yeah,
of
you-
us.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so did I, and I think I have 6 points as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So-
I have 5.
Week
I have 3.
8.
Yay!
Okay, this is what we're rolling for.
Yeah,
you can spa day.
I will
You get
spa.
2 points.
Immediately naked.
10 gold each of you.
I'm not going to spa this week.
out the door naked.
Old.
Are you going to
Yes, I'm going to. Yeah.
to keep the experiment?
I got a 3, Caleb.
That is +1 to strength saves.
Oh shit.
I will go to class this week. I do want to find time at some point to go collect more Phaserus from the stratosphere.
Oh, there you are.
You might not need to, because
It's coming to you.
this week the Underdark traders come to town.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh!
Give me a goddamn mushroom.
Are they the one surviving Deep Gnome?
I told you, Hana told you that they were a group of Elistray worshipping drow.
Oh, are they wearing
My
clothes?
boys!
You'll see.
We dance in the moonlight naked.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Dance in the moonlight.
So I
Say
need-
less. My cock's already out.
Bet.
After you've already, if you want to roll your things, go ahead for your spa day, and then you can roll your
Okay.
your checks and saves. For you, smelting ball this week is going to be
They didn't do it.
There we go.
a dex.
Dirty 20.
Is mine still
Good.
Arcana?
Let's
17.
Huh?
Hey,
More, mine is
Yeah.
planes, but up.
I got +1
So-
AC.
Celestial.
On Arcana for you.
No, on the meditation
Oh.
I got 17.
What's that do?
+1 AC.
Oh, okay. But then you can roll your
Okay.
yeah. You're getting Arcana check.
Yeah, you said Arcana performance.
Yeah, I'm talking
I
about
also had to use one of my luck points for that.
19.
So I'll go over what you
Going to
learned.
pump
More
the fuck out of
specific.
this.
Dude, I'm killing these
19.
guys. So many fucking
So-
points.
At this point, you get to a
For the
point
round
with. We don't know the exact. The details of your spell we're gonna make together aren't solid, but I'll give you something. So you and Svuku, along with other people in Svuku, kind of collaborate together with what their spells wants to be with, and
It's the DC.
13.
Svuku tries to tailor it to you.
Mhm.
So he asks if you can, and this is our kind of check, but I'm gonna have a little performance flavor to figure out how, or rather, look deep within yourself and absorb and take in what those echoes were in your past and try to remember. So Arcana's intelligence, that's fine. So basically you get a sort of couple tones in your head of what was played to echo those sounds and words of creation as you work together with Svuku.
17 on con, 16 on performance.
So you get a point.
Just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I did that right.
So you're getting, I think this is the second out of the third for the custom spell. You get around half or a little more than halfway to properly finalizing the spell that could help you recreate what you once did in your backstory with these oases or these areas of sanctuary and tranquility.
Experience tranquility.
Noah.
Whoa.
So with Guardian Angels, a study of the upper planes. So did you roll? You rolled, right?
Yeah, I got 19.
Yo.
So you learn about angels, how the god, and you also learn how the gods actually work, in a way. Gods are have influence in lots of other places and planes, but they, as far as Hana and the textbooks she has, state, the research shows that they inhabit their own Denny planes and aren't actually living in the upper planes.
Like Daedric princes, no.
I guess.
I deadass thought you were going to say that the gods are in the walls.
So it seems like, at least to your knowledge, the knowledge that you learned, yeah, the gods don't inhabit the upper planes. There are portals into their demi-planes from there.
I think that would actually make a lot of sense, Staff Noah.
Yeah.
Because from his perspective, it's like, yeah, each plane has its own gods.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, it may not be accurate that way specifically, but like that is the frame of reference that he has.
You have a reference to like the satyr god
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the centaur god and the pixie god from the Feywild. So,
Yeah.
and they have their own little domains within the Feywild that aren't part of the other one, the bigger ones. You also learn about miracles, and in that broad range, divine intervention and how people who are clerics or priests of a certain god
That's me.
that are devoted enough and are long lived enough and long studied enough can call upon the power of their god
Okay, that's
to
fucking hilarious because I already had something that I wanted to do in my off time. But this is very
so
excellent timing.
yes.
You're gonna ascend using phasers?
No,
Oh, you should.
it's not Phasers related actually.
You're just gonna ascend normally?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna be big. We're gonna go get margaritas.
Gonna get a Rubik's Cube.
No,
And you notice
Burn.
that during these classes,
burn a Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
Damish keeps asking different questions about celestials and angel-like creatures to Hana that's not in the book. Questions like, how long are their lifespans? Are they immortal? And like, where do they come from? How different are they from fiends?
They're the real evil.
And like, stuff about like how. Oh, you also learn about things called ASMR, which are like half angel people. That have like angel had or like some celestial being has had offspring with
They'd be fucking.
either a human or a different material creature, or that have some sort of, I don't want to say taint, but some sort of blessing almost
Oh, they got a taint.
to their bloodline, where an ASMR can just pop out one day in a family line that has no direct origin other than maybe something happened thousands of years ago with some god or something. You notice that Damish seems particularly interested in asking about ASMR because they're so undocumented in these texts that you have.
ASMR.
Tell me about their
ASMR.
taints.
So-
Undocumented immigrant.
Yeah, there's not a lot of documentation on ASMR because there hasn't been many around in Voros, like to log down.
Devils love spreading their taint all over the place.
So this guy's really interested in like
but
this
angels
weird.
don't.
His classmate's really interested in this weird race of people that don't show up very often, and a lot of Hannah's
What are you doing?
responses are like, we don't know.
Oh,
I can't answer the question. We just don't have the research to support any theories like that.
I don't like this guy. I'm making him a stink face.
Yeah.
You did that. What do you?
So, Chance, what'd you get in your Constitution saving throw?
I haven't done it yet.
Do it.
We're doing them now.
Do it.
There's nothing that I would say there's. Come on. Oh, it's for the whole week.
Benny.
Okay.
21.
Point. Add 1.
Yeah.
Stupid.
By the way, on my roll, I got 36.
Fucking yeah.
Fail.
I don't think you can fail this.
I can't.
Okay. You're just telling me your rolls for clout.
Yes, the lowest I can roll is a 13. Because I have expertise in the tool. It's going to be plus 10, plus 2 from Dex, plus 1 from the roll.
Disadvantage -5.
Did you say
Oh, Flash of
70?
Genius.
Did you say 76? What was the number you said? You
36.
30. I think it's 76. Was it what?
So,
I added that Flash
That's
of
on the
Genius
high
in
end.
there, even though I didn't need to.
smelting ball.
Roll a 36. Flash of Genius. 76.
Your golem's body
Rock.
is pretty much complete.
Body.
The physical shape is basically done. The rest of it is all enchanting
Okay.
the statue, as it were. So Heth is not really needed anymore. She looks it up and down, and she's like, I approve. Good job.
Thank you for your help.
I'm gonna go check on my husband.
You do that.
Can I get paid though?
Shoot, well, I forget what's your secretary's name again?
Tali?
Sally!
Which I think was a character from Frost Maiden, but I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
We go to Tali because apparently she's in charge of the wages. Apparently,
I
according to Rupert.
I'll do that. You can just keep working, I guess.
Right.
So she goes with whatever, and they talk, and
Gives her 1,000 gold.
she gets paid like 30
Much.
gold.
Yeah.
Or 3 platinum.
What? Yeah, more gold than she could pay last.
She's
time.
like, I will take that, and I will model again if you ever need me. And
Awesome.
the secretary's like, cool. Here's our business card. Ring us up on the sending stone whenever you need us. It's like a big rock. No, but you notice as well, Rupert's not
dying
looking good.
Even more.
He-
I can't help this man.
So the thing is, he is basically in a chair all day, or like a stool, and he's working on his own stuff. He basically gets orders done around this time that he's been working on it for a while. One of them was a set of 2 statues that are going to be at the Margrave's domain on each side that can be animated if any problem goes wrong. So he basically has been completing these stone golems. And when he's finished, he tries to straighten out his back because he's been hunched over for like
a while.
a long time.
He dies.
So he says, "I'm stuck. I can't."
Rub his back.
Well, I guess for flavor's sake, I can pump him full of some healing juice
Sure.
and less restorations
Uh,
to get him moving again if that's possible.
yeah, I'm stuck. And you notice his eyes are red. Like he hasn't had either good sleep or his body is just straining itself to stay up.
Somebody feed this man a good berry and force him
No,
to
he
sleep.
needs his muse back. He needs a muse.
We're going to get
It's
a
Caleb's wife.
fae.
I'm afraid he'll die before then, and I can't do anything about it.
He immediately, as you look at him, he looks like he's aged like 20 years since you first met him.
Christ.
His hair is not grayer, but he just looks
Old.
fucked.
You're old.
And what you know of Seth Noah, face shit has a lot of weird stuff with time and how it
I do
works.
age inconsistently.
So
Yeah.
this isn't necessarily that shocking of a weird way it manifests itself.
The boy has been cursed.
And the secretary can't really do anything about it, so she's just running the business as best she can while her art guy is just kind of, he's a starving artist in a way, starving of vitality.
Come to die.
But you notice he asks for even more water like every 10 minutes now instead of every like half hour.
Bro, somebody give him the Glock. He needs it.
And he can't even pee. Like, he can't leave the pee.
His dirt comes out.
He's, he can't pee, but he has to just like do it where he is.
I can make
Air
it
cannons, you have to pull back
me.
in.
Okay. We don't have to get that specific
Somebody
in the
stand
D&D
around.
session for
That's crazy.
digestion problems, but you know.
It's just ammonia powder.
Have you
flavor.
brought this up to Caleb? Or to Adagio?
I don't know.
Yeah, he did to Caleb.
Yeah, you just told him about it right now.
Yeah.
This man is peeing in a bag or a bottle at his workstation.
No, I meant like if you told him about
What,
the
'cause from the desert I'm supposed to be able to know what to do with this?
Yeah.
Why has he got so many bottles full of
I
gravel?
meant like have you
Yeah.
talked to him about the whole
It's just
music
kidney stones, like.
I don't remember. I know Derrick intended to. I don't remember if Derrick told them.
thing? Derrick might want to
You gotta
Just like nerds.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because their face or their colorful.
Those are
No,
fucking
they're so
advanced kidney stones.
Yeah, dude, those are just Skittle flavored.
He's got the nerd's rope. He's shooting nerd's rope.
Oh, I need water!
Help him! Come on, he needs help,
I'm
guys!
so dehydrated.
Oh
That bitch made me so dehydrated.
Walk a mile.
Well, I'll be sure to. We're gonna once.
I mean, there's probably nothing you can do about it.
I know.
He's kind of like resigned to his fate. He's like, whatever, I'll just keep working until I
I
die.
guess I'll die. What a millennial.
I don't want this guy to. Yeah. I don't
literally
want this
me.
man to
My
guess
name's
I'll die.
Rupert Avocado
He's
Toast.
an artist.
He's literally me.
He's got work stuff. He teach me Golem.
Okay.
He needs to not be killing himself.
If there's nothing else, I'm gonna move
I don't
on.
think
I don't think there's anything else
I
you
have
can
something
really
for this
do.
week.
Well, when I have the opportunity, I'll talk to these guys.
Move on to the Underdark
Oh,
trade.
yeah.
Can I be there? No.
Yeah, you guys
I
can
require
do it.
mushroom.
Okay, never mind.
So, one day,
Well, I want to be
Yeah,
here
you
for this.
beat me to it.
one day there is a ruckus on the docks of the town.
Cool.
Huh?
No.
There's a
No.
there's a gathering at the docks on the town, the north part of town, as a ship comes by, and on the ship are a group of people mounted on creatures.
Each other. Oh.
Is it them? I've
Maybe.
been waiting for them.
Stop being a gooner.
It's the Elm Street people.
Yeah, they're probably doing that on the way over here.
They all
So-
fucking-
Yeah, they're all gooning.
I've been waiting for them.
They're into goon. Sharese.
The men.
The goon people and their children.
They've been like things about like
Cave.
Guys,
there have been some people like in the know when they kind of show up, so you guys can all be there when they arrive and kind of know preemptively. They are mounted. It's a group of 3 people.
On boulettes.
They have hoods on, and they're mounted on creatures that look like this:
It's a bullet. No, it's
Oh, that's way cooler.
giant frilled
Frozen
lizards.
lizard.
It's a silly
Wait,
little
we've
guy.
seen those before.
Hiss.
That's what I want to be when I grow up.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, you do
That's Huey, Dewey,
Hell
Louie.
Yeah, they're doing
With your
I
sons.
mean, Omkegs are like fucking like insects.
So there's 3 of these with riders on top, and they kind of there's like a plank that comes down that lets them get from the ship onto the dock or the dock itself. And they arrive, and these 3 people throw their hoods back.
And they immediately burn in the sun.
No, but they do like shield their
They
eyes.
absorb the sun.
They do shield their eyes a
They're not
bit.
wearing sunglasses?
So there's 2 females and 1
Rackle
male,
Yeah.
and they're drow. The
Yeah.
first guy looks like this.
Of course he does.
Sure.
Look at his
I
jawline.
could like make him.
That's the cunty elf face from BG3. The Koresh face.
Wait a minute, actually, that looks exactly one of my characters in BG3.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. The second one looks like this.
Except he doesn't look as angry. Oh, she looks fucking dope.
Erika Ishii.
You beat me to it.
Kinda.
That's like the stereotype.
And the last one looks like this.
Yeah.
Like haircut.
I like that one.
That looks much better.
There you go. And they all kind of walk through this crowd and will be like, oh, and they have what looks like a giant, like, trunk full of shit that
Sexual poop.
They do stink.
this lizard is carrying, and they make it all the way to the market district. Unless you guys want to stop them, that's where they're going, to the market square.
I have nothing to do with
I'm
this
gonna.
job.
Those your friends?
I'm just gonna follow them that way.
Okay.
Do I recognize them?
Are those your friends?
Not necessarily.
Not no.
Yeah, I guess you could.
But
Fucking
what they're
balls.
wearing is, so it might not be reflective on here. They're basically wearing like
Girdles.
underwear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than their cloaks would cover their body if they want to be covered.
Yeah.
Like the dude's basically wearing the fucking.
We're in a Borat fucking.
They're all
swimsuit.
basically wearing the Minthara thing. The Minthara.
Okay.
So they all look like Van Darkholm.
Yeah.
The Minthara underwear.
Hey, buddy, you got the wrong door. Leather Club's 2 doors down.
They all look lean. Some more fit than others, but generally fit-ish.
I'm the boss of this gym.
And you can see that around their necks on amulets there is a symbol of a crescent moon with a sword. It's like a pendant
Okay.
on each of them. And she has like other tattoos on her, but whatever. And they're all going towards the market district.
For long.
They stop at a space in the market district that they end up starting to set up shop, and that trunk itself, there's 2 clasps on it and like a handle, like kind of like a suitcase but really big. They unclasp it and then they throw the suitcase open,
And half it pops out.
and as soon as it pops open,
Fell.
a void is in the suitcase,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and what pops up is a giant tent.
That's cool.
Like it.
And
one of those yesterday.
in the tent, like the flaps come down last, so like the poles come. It's like it's basically assembling itself, and underneath the poles and stuff comes like other chests full of the shit that are gonna sell, and it
pretty
just
cool.
kind of magically forms itself, and then they go inside for like 3 minutes. You hear stuff shuffling around. They come out with like I don't know what you call it, like a bar or like a thing that put their wares on to display.
It's like a folding,
Stall.
like one of these.
Sure.
A table.
So
And
plastic
they
folding
plop that
table.
down,
A folding apparatus.
and
They found out how to make plastic in
2 of them stay
Only use it for tables.
at the bar. 1 goes in the tent, and then it just stays like that until the lead lady
The
goes.
HVIC?
This lady goes into the tent with the purple glow about her. That lady goes into the tent just for a second, comes out with a sword, a long sword, and then she just starts performing in front of the tent.
Thalar Eluf?
That's cool.
She just literally starts dancing
Sword dancer.
with her clothes still on. And by the way, this is all happening at night. This is like when it's like not a full moon, but there's a moon out, and this is at night.
At night.
And she just literally starts performing to like get people's attention more, even as more than they already are here.
My attention's on them.
Oh, I'm there. I'm
They have
there.
my
I'm
attention.
So
there.
They finally
Get
found
with
out
the
how to do it.
times, old man.
they have
No.
set up shop,
Okay.
and they are ready to go. There's a giant moon and sword symbol on the front of the tent, and the tent's like blue and white striped, like classic striped carny kind of look. And the man there
Hey,
is
you grab my
at the
food.
bar. The woman's
Take my
dancing,
shit.
and there's another woman
you.
inside the tent.
No, fucker.
He's taking a shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the man's at the bar, that woman's dancing, and that woman went in
Gotta
the
go do
tent and
something.
never come out.
I'll go to the bar.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Or the stand, whatever you want to call it.
Stand?
The
I'm gonna
front
go
bar.
I'll go up there
They're
too to buy stuff.
They're there, but they're set.
Should I wait till you guys get back? Or you get back?
If you
Just
and
grab
the
this
same
food.
place, I'll
Oh.
go with you.
Oh,
Okay.
Just wait for them.
Yeah, Enrock has no connections to the Underdark.
That's
so-
true.
I heard about a mushroom.
So you're there?
Yeah.
You're there? Are
I
you
have a
there?
little sword. Yeah, I'm there.
You're there.
I'm an academic.
I don't think bar teams might probably be there. So,
Enrock doesn't want to use swords.
as you approach
Cool
first, right?
Claws, I don't know.
Dangerously
Oh,
close.
I'm assuming, I think Adagio and Lava are approaching first with you in the background, maybe. And
My
you-
shit's cut.
No, I'm
We're approaching
I,
way too fast.
I already knew that
We're actively
people
pushing
might
people
have
out of the
what I
way.
want. I'm cooking right now.
So as a group, the whole group just approaches first before any other customers can go to them.
So I'm
Yes.
just holding a loose handful of dollar bills. Nobody knows where I got them from.
Just jingling coins.
No,
Just dollar
paper
bills.
money.
If we play an Asian setting, they're gonna use paper money.
I have three.
Or they may be
I have three
yuans.
$20 bills.
No
New
silver.
Wulongs from Space Dandy.
Yeah,
I kind of want to just call them Wulongs,
do it. Who's gonna stop
which
you?
means like 5 dragon as far as I know. 5 Wu is 5 and Wulong is dragon.
Can we have a bunch of non-canon endings like in Space Dandy where weird shit just fucking happens all the time? They're pretty cool.
But
We'll figure it out when we get
What's
there.
up with all the non-canon endings?
So
Phasers.
you walk up
Just wait till the last twist.
as a
It all
group.
comes
Do you
in.
guys say anything, or do you let him speak?
I was just saying
Hello.
This guy's at the stand. She's dancing in the street. She's in the tent. You didn't see her after she went in.
I'll give him the up down. I'll go.
Hello.
Elstrey, huh?
That's right. No accent. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're not even
Holy
French.
fuck.
Hell yeah, these ones are cool.
My people.
Hell yeah.
Glorious evening, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice moon out. Good weather for not wearing clothes.
He says, it shines very brightly upon all of us, and I never wear clothes more than this. So this is what I normally wear.
That's pretty cool.
I was just gonna be like, he
It's-
wore armor. He took it off.
Felt
And nothing
nearly
else.
as naked as these
But-
people.
Not when you guys hung
He was
out
only
with him.
half.
Yeah, my entire job was about being naked.
That's why he wasn't in the one
I
shot.
saw you get
Yeah.
naked and dance around and sing. That was wild.
He says, it is her will to be as free as
Yeah.
possible
What the fuck you got going on?
and to
over here?
enjoy life to its fullest, as we are.
Black's like beaming. She's just so happy to see these people up here.
He says, I am Gworin. 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 Okay. It's right here. I am Gworin, Eril Zayash.
Oh,
He real Zayesh.
okay.
That was one of the houses?
Yep.
Yes?
Kind of.
That sounds
know.
very
Either.
familiar. I'm fairly certain.
Gorin.
Gworin.
Glorin.
GW.
Oh, Warren.
Gworin.
Yeah. How do you spell real Zayesh again?
God damn it.
Phonetically.
YRIL apostrophe capital ZAIESH. Fuck.
You did this.
The real.
Yeah, you named this. Why are you getting mad at us?
I'm getting mad at myself.
Okay. Never mind then, continue.
Anytime there's a name and the Underdark, it's gonna piss someone off.
All of Act 2 was, how do you spell that?
Basically.
Or it was, good God, another fish man.
Oh look, another cave.
They just out of the tent walks like a Kotoa. Hello.
I kill him.
Kill it right now. Kill
Kill
the
him
fire.
on sight.
I'm worshipping Alistair.
No.
Not for long.
Illustrate won't help you here.
No, Alistair might.
I'm gonna send you to her.
Alistair is not a big fan on killing.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna erase
So he
him.
says, "My name is Gore." He's got a big scar. He looks more intense than he sounds. He's like way more friendly, but he looks intense.
He has resting bitch face.
Hey, what's up,
Less than
Fugs?
Genevieve.
Yeah.
But he's like, "My name is Gore Iril Zayesh. Welcome to our humble trading post. We like to travel all across Voros. This is my 14th trip, I believe. Doing
Here?
this
Or
around on our circuit of trade. If you don't know, we delve into the Underdark and we recover artifacts of note that no one will have use for, and we sell them here.
may I see them?
Of course.
I also want to look at them.
I look to
I look with my special eyes.
I look disrespectful.
Also,
Before we continue, that lovely lady dancing over there.
Mhm.
Her name is Quemna.
answer no questions.
Quemna.
They all got goofy names. You see 'em right there.
Quemna. He won't say her last name because I don't want to make him spell more.
Okay.
And it's not important.
Not really.
Want to say
Her last name is Nihilo, which doesn't really matter.
Spell it.
Okay.
Do it now.
It's not my campaign.
Do you want me to spell?
Don't
If
spell
it's
it.
not important, I don't care.
Okay. Cool. There's Quemna over there, and inside, he looks about. He sees a couple exorcists around, and he says, "Talk about her later."
What?
How old are you?
35.
Anyways,
100.
you want to see some of my wares?
Yes, please.
Our wares, right?
Opens up trench coat.
So,
Is there like a six?
there's categories to
Yeah.
this, guys. Do you want the magic items category? Do you want the weird relics category? Do you want the
Those are different.
mushrooms and food category?
Well, I want the mushrooms category, but also the weird relics one is called.
Yeah,
that
relics is
Or the alchemy category?
relics first, please.
Or alchemy and spells category. Okay. Relics for you, and mushrooms for you.
name. Yeah.
Did you guys want anything?
Give me everything. I'll listen to it.
Okay. So,
Why are you looking at me?
do you guys want me to screenshot my list, so I can just show you, or are you okay with me listing off a lot of things and trying to
I want you
screenshot
to
it?
repeat it
Everyone
every
knows.
time.
Please.
Okay, I'll just do a list then. Most people said that.
Please.
I will just push it. I'll put it up here. I'll do that.
Can you give me a fork?
So the magic items category is here. Go to paint. Got to paste my copy.
Dump it in your
screenshot.
mouth.
Hey, where's the clip?
Yeah.
I should have
You
done
give
this
me a
ahead of
fork,
time.
too?
No, that's
What?
You give me a fork too.
Yeah.
See, none of these are my grandchildren. At least not any of the ones that I know about. I already know what Fell's grandson's doing.
yeah.
If he has 30 other grandchildren,
He might.
you never know.
I don't know how many kids fucking
1 million.
Zalith gave
All.
birth to.
Every single drow.
Actually, I do. I know he gave birth to at least one. And then I had to ask Ryan how genetics work for a half drow and a full drow having a kid.
3/4 drow.
I think it was supposed
Everything is a half draft. As soon as the bloodline gets diluted, it never comes back.
The taint.
I'm gonna start with your request first, which was the
Relics.
relics and treasures. So,
My
wanna sign that
eyes
as
are gonna
2,000.
stick out of my head.
Rock'n'Stuck sunglasses!
Yeah!
so everything is labeled. They label everything there. So this is what's labeled on there. So, Gragglestuck sunglasses, they have one of those. They have two of those Dwergar disc calendars. They're way out of date.
Oh, this is the gay disc?
Yes. They have three
Yeah.
symbols from Lulf
Got one.
worshippers if you really want those. They have seeing stones.
wonder
I don't
how
know
they
if
got
some of you guys
those.
even knew what
I
those were.
had some.
They got stolen, remember?
They got stolen.
Same with all your alchemy equipment that had in your house.
That I keep in my house.
They have glowstones, loose sleep.
Stolen by these guys.
They have 3 staves, and they have 5 chunks of cobalt ore.
That's the same cut. That's the same scratch in the same exact place.
Man, anybody that would own those sunglasses is probably super fucking cool
Gay?
and handsome.
So he basically brings out these items from the tent. And nothing has prices labeled anywhere. but they're labeled with writing in common of what they are.
What's
basically.
a singing stone?
They are magnetic stones that if you put them towards any other surface made of the same material, they'll hum with a certain tone.
He would know.
You
I
would
would have
know?
shown him.
Yeah.
They were in my backpack.
How much for the stones?
Each stone, by the way, has a tone, like, not like specifically unique to it, but it will be one of the many different pitches and tones of actual, like,
How much for all 7 of them?
what do you want to trade?
Ooh, they're traders.
We do barter here.
I'm gonna describe him.
Whatever you want to give,
What
we'll
the
figure
fuck
out
do I
if it's a
have?
good deal or not for us.
I don't have a lot of things to
He
trade
says,
with.
keep in
honestly.
mind, we are Underdark explorers, so
Yeah.
we like to trade with things that'll help us do more of that.
What is Greg?
I got
what
rope.
was your last expedition? How long did it take you to travel here?
How's the Underdark this time of year?
Yes, that's really what I'm asking.
Well,
Dark and underneath.
this is our second city we've stopped at so far. We just came back from Yalamel, where the opening is there. The sinkhole? Oh, sorry. A sinkhole opened in Yalamel not too long ago, and we entered from there, found our way to lots of different spots in the Underdark, and came back up, and now that's what we're doing right now.
And how is it down there?
It's hostile, but not inhospitable.
Is it?
Have you ever been?
Oh, I've been. It's just been a while since I've been.
Took a vacation there 500 years ago.
What
It
the
was only
fuck?
400 years ago. Calm
Oh,
down.
that's interesting.
No.
I'm learning about etymology.
He says, I think it's been about the same ever since the Rage of Demons got quelled. 400 years ago now?
Did Menzo Baranza ever get rebuilt?
Oh, that place is just a backwater hole in the dirt now.
Ooh. Damn.
Detroit.
We beat the culture out of that city.
Jesus Christ. It's a really big cave still, but there's not much in there. That's one of the places we got some of our stuff at.
Hey, Menzo doesn't exist anymore. It's a rinky-dink
Backwater shithole.
backwater
It's
shithole.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Good. Yo, can I
Yo, it's
actually
like
use
Flint.
your toilet? Or no?
Yes, you can
Okay, I didn't
upstairs.
know.
Yes, you
I
can.
didn't know.
It's not Detroit. It's Flint.
Oh, and now I feel bad.
Wow.
I don't feel bad anymore.
There's radioactive rocks everywhere.
Yeah. All the water is full
Actually,
of
I'm gonna change this to
full of
night
slime.
because that's his name.
Oh.
Just for night.
Oh shit.
I feel like I'm walking around Skingrad right now.
Skingrad?
It's a city in Oblivion.
Oh, so that sounds kind of nasty. Skin, the word skin being used in words is kind of...
Oh, like that one lotion I found that was called Skin Drink.
The Underdark traders are here.
Yeah.
We found out Menzo is a shithole.
Oh.
This is their inventory. It's pretty cool.
He said
we
we
got
turned
the
Menzo
glasses.
into Flint.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oops.
Are we on a
No,
break?
not oops.
No, we're going still.
Oh, well, the lights are on upstairs.
XP and
X's peanut thing. He has
Oh,
to pee in the
big
living
shit.
room.
You take a big,
So-
thick piss.
He's like, yeah, Menzo
Very
Brand
chunky.
was as much as
Full of
as
sand.
it obviously used to 400 years ago. But why would you have any interest in? Are you a history mate buffs? Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Essentially.
What about...
The Rage of Demons.
Would you have also
and
gone with us to the Underdark trader?
Being
Probably not.
being that I'm curious about how the Rage of Demons shape the Underdark.
Oh,
I want to get into the
Secret
real
Island
history of
Lost,
that.
well, I wasn't alive then.
Of course.
Obviously.
But
They look like young
Of
dark
course.
elves.
They can live
Gears
on-
and metal.
You would. That's not of
You
course
should
at
buy
all.
glasses
Oh.
and-
They are young
They
dark
live like
elves,
900
but
years.
how young did they look?
I mean, it's hard to tell because they age so
I was
slowly
gonna.
physically.
I was going to ask him how old he was.
Oh, he's probably in his. He's like 660.
Oh, okay.
Was a young man.
Yeah. He's like, no, I wasn't around back then during the Rage of Demons.
Yeah. So I could just be like,
I mean,
so he's definitely younger than Hannah.
we only have what our elders may tell us, or any documented reports of what the Underdark was like before then.
How's Lingdenstone doing?
What's that?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's an old legend I heard. I wasn't sure if it was real.
Is it full of treasure? We could maybe pilfer and use
might
for
be.
ourselves?
Yes.
Might
Yes.
be full of treasure actually.
Yes.
Very clean treasure.
It also could be radioactive.
It's just El Dorado now.
It's not
Yeah.
a problem.
Look. Look for the adamantine door.
We didn't find one of those down
Look,
there.
I grab by his head. Look.
And they're like, you know what? To be honest with you guys, it's really good to be back up here because down there you don't really have moonlight. So worshipping Illustrate is really hard to do, or at least it's harder to get that connection.
Yeah, that creamy goodness is hard to come by under there.
I'm gonna bottle it up, save it for later.
Illustrate the religion
It's
spreading.
kind of jar.
Yeah.
It's thin, spread.
That's where I put my
Spread,
idol of,
yes, but
Illustrate.
history again.
Okay.
You know, where-
Yes,
where-
it is one of the newer religions in Voros.
Where did it start and how did it move?
As far as I can
realized we
recall, it goes back to one
Or
person.
radiator to keep it safe.
As far as I can recall, it goes back to
Crusty.
one person, one of our kind, who made it out of the Underdark.
Who's casting Moonbeam?
Belket?
That might be the name. I'm not sure of his actual name.
Okay.
He's a terrorist.
I've heard he died
I don't know,
around,
I don't care.
I don't know, 150, 200 years ago, something like that. Before I was born, of course. But it started with him. I think him and his wife
incredibly handsome
both
robot
converted
friend.
to the religion after some issue during the Rage of Demon time, and then it
And
kind
this other
of
incredibly handsome purple
he became a
friend.
prophet for the religion and kind of spread it around to other Drow.
Both incredible.
And other people of different creed as well,
Naked
but
Jesus.
the Drow took to it a lot because of the disdain of Lolth that some of us have. We looking for the better alternative of our own race's god, and Illustrated was the light in the night sky for us. And you can see Quemna over there just like doing a little dance
That's,
with her sword.
I feel
About-
warm.
Yeah.
I feel
What about
cozy.
Gracklestug?
Oh yeah, we got some sunglasses
shades.
from there. We got some calendars they have.
Which begs the question why they have sunglasses in the
It was a tourist trap. That's where Eris bought them. He fell for it because he's an idiot.
We also got a few items, magical weapons from there. We can show you guys later.
What about
Yeah.
weird mushrooms?
Oh, we got plenty of those.
Actually, none
What
of us
else
use
do you
weapons
have?
really.
So if you want, if you're not interested in any of these things, we can move on to.
No,
the-
they're very interesting. I just want to see everything.
Yeah. He brings out. What would you like? We have our mushrooms. We have
We got mushroom.
magic items and weapons. We
I
have.
want to pull out one of my phaser smiles. Do you have mushrooms that make this?
We have.
Probably mushrooms that sit in it.
He says we have ones that photosynthesize with it and
Yeah.
constantly keep refreshing themselves with it in a vial like that.
So it'll fill up a vial if I put a mushroom in it.
You can buy the mushroom in the
Yeah.
vial with the phasers in the vial.
If I take the phasers out of the vial with the mushroom, make more phasers.
No.
They use it as a food source, but it doesn't ever run out when they consume it.
You got any of those mushrooms that make people say whatever it is they...
I'll bring out my collection.
I think it's called Tongue of Madness.
So here's all the food and the mushrooms. Mad
What an
Nest.
incredible, what an exotic name.
tea!
They have leaves for sussy tea.
Nice. Damn it! I thought it actually said that for a second.
They've got bigwig mushrooms contained in phasers. They've got pygmy worts contained
That's how you
in
spell phaserus?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
I noticed you've been
Yeah.
spelling it weird.
I spell it phonetically.
I thought there was an R in front of
BH?
C.
Yeah,
There
it's
is.
spelled right.
I don't pronounce it, so I sometimes forget.
Yeah,
it.
he's doing Phase Clan. I don't like
Trillimac. Is that the,
You guys are gay.
That's the
sport
danger
bread.
god
It's
of
just good food.
It's good now.
That's Trinimac.
Yeah, I know, that's the joke.
So that's what he
No,
has.
it's not. It's the fucking Dunmer god. I'm stupid.
Nidhogg's nose. Which one is that one?
Those, if you
Ain't
eat them,
Chili-
you
Chili
will get
Mac that one
one
god?
roll 1d4. You get advantage on smell checks for perception for that many hours
Mm.
on the 1d4. Timesque spores
Ooh.
make people confused if they inhale them. Wormu paint is a glowing green moss-like fungus. Can be used also for dark vision potions.
Is that the one that glows?
Yeah, which dark vision potions aren't that useful, but I just threw that in.
Lav's done some.
You would know that.
Which one were the ones that taste like chicken?
The ripple bark.
Ripple bark, yeah.
And they have the jar of mashed fire lichen jam, 6 jars.
Ah, yeah.
For the chicken.
And it's been 400 years.
And they don't take they don't take gold for any of this. It's all free.
Time to conquer.
Because what point is gold in the Underdark? So they don't need it.
Do you guys ever get poisoned in the Underdark?
Yes.
I have this. I'm gonna reach in my bag. I have this fine flower. I'm gonna do a shitty street magic.
Is this still okay?
I don't know. You tell me. It's a fey enchanted flower.
Probably fine.
Sure.
This cures
It's a dandelion.
medium level poisons and disease.
You know, that's pretty useful. There's a lot of insects out there and down there.
How many of those weird pink gas mushrooms can I have for this?
What do you want? The pygmy warts, the water orbs, the bigwigs?
Big wigs. Oh, they're all contained. How? Whatever. Yes. One of each.
Is it one dose for one?
You just
dose?
eat the flower.
And one poison?
Yeah.
Probably.
I
You
don't
have one in your hand, right?
Yeah, I was holding it.
It's not hard to gather mushrooms. You know what? Take 4 bigwigs.
Yeah. Here you go.
What do bigwigs do?
If you eat them,
They
they
make you
get
big.
the enlarge spell on you.
Okay.
I was
Then
cooking.
Pygmy makes you small, I'm assuming?
Same,
Yeah.
And then water makes you hydrated.
Water
call
orbs
them
is
pygmy
literally
anymore.
just a spongy fungus in the shape of an orb that holds water.
It
So-
gives you the.
But they didn't want
hydrated
they
condition.
shipped in phasers so it doesn't die.
Yeah.
Trillimac hat.
Yes. Trillimac is a mushroom that is usually harvested in sheets and they dry it out. You can use them as a scroll parchment material, and they can be used as hats if you dry them out and shape them in a way. People use them as hats.
What kind of a hat are we talking about?
Tricorn.
I was gonna say mushroom.
It's hot.
The tricorn hat.
Here we
Because
go.
they're easy to fold in that.
Here we
way,
go.
Like
You,
origami.
you gave me options for hats. God damn it. All right.
You gonna put a hat
Well,
in your turban?
he has sheets of 20 other sheets, so you can make your own as long
You
as
can make your
fold.
own hat.
She's artistic
You can
enough.
build a
Maybe,
hat.
maybe you can fold that at your paintings, but
Painting
I saw
and
practical
glass
things.
flowing.
well, someone could probably fold a hat for you in whatever shape you really want.
I'm an engineer.
It just takes 1 or 2 sheets to make a hat.
You a hat
I'm
engineer?
gonna pull out an antitoxin.
Okay. Oh,
What can I get for one of these?
I mean that's kind of the same thing as what he had.
Oh,
Mine's cooler
Well,
though.
what do you want?
one of them Trillimac hats.
You can take that and something else
And-
for an antitoxin. Those are really easy. To make. It's like paper, basically.
Out of curiosity, what's Nidhogg's nose?
You eat it and you can smell really, like intensely for like 1 to 4 hours.
I think we came across those.
So perception checks with smell are advantage,
We're druids. We kind of don't need that. We can just turn into something that smell good.
unless you're out of wild shapes.
He smell good normally.
And he's dog.
He's already good sniffer.
He has other things too. If you don't want to go to the mushroom side of things,
Then what does the susser tea do?
it's a tea. It's just for it's
It
literally
takes away your
just
maggot.
it's literally just rations.
I want the leaves.
It can be
Okay.
used as rations.
I got this wand.
It
Can you just give me-
is however a ceremonial. There are tea ceremonies that have to do with drow culture, but that doesn't really apply to you as an adventurer.
Into white man.
Oh shit! I had an idea.
That's a good idea.
Can I get one thing from these mushrooms and then something from like?
A low value thing, yeah.
Okay, so I'll get a
You can get a Trilmac hat
yeah.
and you want a tricorn?
Yeah. Straight to the bag of holding with you.
And he says, how about we move on to
addition to my collection.
Another hand touches. I'm dead ass like three minutes away from just getting the STL for that and creating it and hiding it somewhere in your house.
IRL.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's gonna move on to he's gonna bring up the alchemy stuff.
Fucking
What I need to do is get like a spring loaded thing so everybody
Spirit
touches
of
it,
Death?
it says
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You bring up some of
Can I
his
have it?
alchemy and magic stuff. Not magic items,
Oh
but
fuck, diamond dust.
yep. You got this stuff.
Shiva.
So he says, I can give you a couple potions of water breathing for that antidote as well if you want.
In addition to
To the hat.
Some giant fingernail.
We don't really use a lot of water breathing in the Underdark. If we knew, we could just cast the spell on our own. So we just
That's pretty useful.
we found these water breathing potions in the Dark Lake somewhere
Wizard Bane oil. Ooh.
Okay, how many?
Makes you punch wizard better.
for that.
Yeah, sure.
So you get 2 potions of water breathing. They get
I have
negative.
nothing.
Caleb, they have 2 agates. You can have
You have to
somebody
take magic stick?
awaken.
You're an agate.
I might be.
Whoa. That word's banned on my Minecraft server.
So the gold value is
Also, I wouldn't trade that
the
stuff.
gold value is what the gold value
on
is
my
of
server.
the stuff, the gems,
True.
but you have to trade them to get them.
Okay, now let me actually read.
We say in the
List.
chat a lot.
Necklace of 8 crystal beads. I can assume what that is.
Some of those are spell components.
What is watch
Yeah.
for rest? I actually don't know what that is at all.
It's a thing for BG3.
Oh, it's the 1 hour. It's like the 1 hour thing.
It's a short. I think it's a short rest or a long rest potion. Basically.
Yeah, there's this. Yeah, so you take
Oh,
it
yeah,
and
yeah.
you fall asleep for like
Really?
2 turns,
Let me look.
and then
Nice.
you get up to second level, spells back.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck!
And then there's like an
Hell
upgraded
yeah,
version called
dude.
like the Angelic Watch, and if you do that, you passed out for 2 turns, you get a full rest.
Let me
So
look.
it's busted.
I like the incorporation of cool BG3 potions.
I made
But
the
the
Daredevil
Wizard Bane
ball
oil.
gloves.
Wizard's Bane oil is in there too, and the lightning oils.
The Wizard Blade oil is fucked.
Oiled accuracies from that.
Can the level 10 cleric feature be changed so that it's the BG3?
I don't know what the difference is.
The BG3 one is better, or a little bit.
Oh, it's just the modified version of get your bad daddy to help you.
Yeah.
I have to find
Minor
the-
invention.
What I invented, yeah.
Okay, so I pull out another antitoxin. And this, how many of these of those diamond dusts can this get me?
That's not gonna work, dude.
I pull out a second antitoxin.
What, 2 cartridges?
Beat me to it.
This was worth me thinking about giving you
Yeah,
any of
and I
this
kind
diamond
of clink
dust.
them together between my fingers.
He can. He's gonna deny you. He's like, that's not.
I pull out a third antitoxin and I go,
No, stop it. You're scaring them.
I do like a warrior's.
I can give you this necklace of crystal beads for that.
I'm out to play.
He's like, gems are gonna cost, or gems are gonna need something of more value than some antitoxin to us.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is original Underdark antitoxin. I'm
Uh,
here. I'm a little venom parasite.
well, I guess
Keep in mind, he
Oh,
isn't
I
showing
forgot
you.
I had
yeah,
this.
my
Keep in mind, he isn't showing you his
my
magical items
tadpole.
yet.
Yeah, your symbiote, yeah.
He hasn't shown you magical enchanted items yet, so keep that in mind.
Okay. What about this? And I pull out the bone claw staff.
I got that symbiote.
Oh my god.
You know that?
Huh? No, just.
I got this in a shrine of Orcus,
Ah!
Yeah.
and it's been completely useless to me.
Oh fuck, dude! I
It's just
forgot
terrifying
I
and
have
bone.
some shit that I should have given to you a while ago that I forgot.
He
I
looks
had.
at it and he's like, you know what?
Imagine the resale, Rick.
Let me take a look at that. Put it on the bar here. Let me take a look. And he does. He basically takes out like the thing that you would appraise. Appraisers like magnifying stuff and tweezers, and he's looking around. So he's gonna appraise this value of this thing. He can just do
I'll
that.
give you $500.
He's like, well,
American dollars.
I'd
That's
say
good money.
it's worth about 50 gold. It is.
I
It
didn't
is.
use gold.
It is. Look. It looks very ancient, but it's preserved so well.
Yeah, I kept it vacuum sealed.
And gold doesn't really work for me for value, but if you needed to know, I can
You were
tell
actually in an episode of Drow Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
He's like, well,
50
I'm gonna bring in an expert.
is there any inherent magic to it that you know of?
It is a focus.
I got a buddy.
It's a spell like a wand
It's
or
very,
a rod.
It's
Yeah.
actually the walking
Very
has
handsome
several
robot
cuts
with
on the same guy
It is a
walking in the
focus.
door.
I can almost guarantee you'll never find another one like this.
You won't find another one.
All I can do is you have 50 gold in this Pokemon card.
I hope they don't find
The
out.
executive producer
Throw
comes out
in-
and is like, hey guys, we gotta redo that shot.
Throw in
Interesting.
2
Keep walking
antitoxins,
again.
you can get one of the diamond dust containers.
Diamond dust container
It's practical.
and
There's no diamond dust.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
one of 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
And a mechanical rat.
And a mechanical rat.
I don't got one of those.
Not on there.
It's not yet. They haven't
I
gone to Blinking
didn't
Stone
think
yet.
it was.
God, yeah, you're right.
They'll find it though.
The actual rat.
Sorry, I actually went cross-eyed for a second.
That's probably as much as I can zoom in with getting all that in there too. These are alchemy ingredients for you.
Yeah.
Where are you
Uh-huh.
looking? Which one are you looking at?
I can tell you, you pretty much know all of these what they can make.
Okay, how about
If you have any questions.
throw a Wizard's Bane oil on top of that? I don't.
No,
know.
get the jewel encrusted bowl.
No, there's no way that
We need a candy bowl.
we do need a candy bowl for the house.
Oh my
No way that they go for that.
Candy bowl.
May I ask what the
Hell yeah,
exact
dog.
was of black
But where there's originals in it.
I will get to you on that.
And those really
for
shitty
him,
hard
I think
strawberry
first.
candies.
He's like,
Loose candy corn.
I'm not throwing
It's
in
been
the
there for
Ben oil
years.
for
I'll eat it.
a
I love
bone
candy
staff
corn.
that's pretty old. You
No,
gotta
no,
pony
we've got
something
this-
else.
no,
You gotta
this
pony
is
up something
candy
else
corn
before I can give you
This is the staff of a bone claw.
I don't care.
This is truly, it's a work of art.
It's just bone. There's no claw.
No bone, no claw.
The claw is the friends we made along the way.
Claw, no bone.
It's the story that gives it value.
Persuasion check.
Or is it deception because I'm lying?
Do you believe that story gives something of value?
You really think he does?
Okay, deception.
I think we just decide.
Noah.
I think we just decide what things are worth based off of the conversation we're having at the moment.
No, you're not both getting up
He's
there.
right.
Here we go.
That's a 27.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. He's like, you know what? I've never seen this before, so fine. You get 100 gold pieces of diamond dust container in a container, and a wizard. It's only wizard's bane oil.
Mm-hmm.
So wizard's bane oil, if you didn't know, I gotta look how it works in DD3 just to make sure, but it makes their spellcasting ability modifier go down for a certain amount of turns, and they have disadvantage on concentration saves. I believe.
It banes wizards somehow.
They're gonna spread it on your staff.
Yeah, you put that shit on your fucking
Cock,
fists.
dude.
You're like, boom, now you suck at magic,
So-
wizard.
You already fucking know.
It can be
You
thrown
already
or
fucking
applied to a
What else am I
weapon.
gonna do with it?
And if you throw it, you have to do a range attack roll to hit what you're trying to fight. A hit. So targets receive a -3 penalty to attack rolls and spell save DC with spells, and disadvantage on saving throws for maintaining concentration for 2 turns.
It's brutal.
And the -3 to spell attack and spell DC is 10 turns. The concentration thing is 2 turns.
And you put it on your weapon.
Or you can throw
Or
it
you
at
can throw
someone
the
and break
vial at 'em.
something. But if you want to get more accurate in someone's face, you apply it to your weapon and you can.
I guess the two of you rock paper scissors real quick.
Oh, sorry, no.
Dunk your fist.
Everything
in
is
this
2
oil.
turns. The duration it lasts on your weapon is 10 turns.
Okay.
So
it's
you
like
can-
it's like a smite.
So well, it doesn't go away when you use it
Yeah,
once.
but-
You can
yeah.
you can use up to so if there's 10 enemies, you can go bam, 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 bam.
Okay, the two of you rock paper scissors real quick.
You want it?
I do.
Just put it
Okay,
in.
that's one.
Cut your hands out.
Okay.
That's it.
Go
Okay.
again.
There
You
you go.
have to use the whole thing. So you can't just like half dip. You have to use the whole.
Just dip a pinky in.
I'm not gonna fight for my love.
You concho.
Yeah.
Goodbye, bone claw staff. that
Doesn't
I
use that?
misspelled.
Boom.
How do you misspell bone claw?
I misspelled staff.
How do you?
I never went back to change it.
What'd you put it in as?
Staph infection.
I accidentally said stuff.
It's the
Bone
easier
claw
word.
Bow and claw stuff?
Yeah.
Smelting ball. Oh wait, I'm gonna get to you and then smelting ball. You were asking for the wisps of smoke.
Yeah.
He says certain spells that I'm not privy to require certain components to use that are consumed. I'm not sure what this spell goes to, but it can be used for one of those spells.
Where did you find it?
I believe it was trapped in a temple to some demon lord or something. We found.
Oh fuck.
Oh!
You know which one?
No,
Damn.
I'm not
Can I
completely.
check the item?
Yes.
If possible.
He's like, you can look at it. He's like, I'm not completely studied up on my demon lords since they've not really been a problem.
You're actually doing that with your fingers.
Yes.
Return of the Demon Lords.
So you can do an Arcana check actually on this.
Was there any iconography? Whoa.
Iconography?
Iconography in the
It's
area.
very
that-
plain looking on the
God, you're having a fucking stroke tonight, aren't you?
I'm gonna die tonight. What about the area
We'll have a
you,
stroke
you
later.
found it in?
You're gonna die in several hours.
Any iconography?
Right
He
after
can't
his
remember it
stroke.
because this is actually something he has been struggling to sell for many circuits. So he's at this point, it's gone.
That's a 21.
No. It's stupid.
That's not very nice.
It's the oral
Okay.
confusion.
Okay, you're stupid. How do you feel about that? Yeah, bitch. You can go home.
So you,
just
with your
disappeared.
Arcana check, from what you've studied in both school and on your own maybe, but mostly from school, because probably Sabuku Arcana would have gone through like all the standard spells that wizards can learn.
He said, here are the relics that you might come across.
No, through the spells that wizards typically learn at the school. Gaseous form can be used. I don't think it consumes this though. I'm not sure.
What item am I looking at?
But also, true polymorph this is needed for.
Oh, fuck!
Okay.
Gaseous form.
Can you
does
even
not
get
have
that spell?
Specific component.
No, but I can make a
Oh,
potion.
interesting.
Oh. I can
Yeah, true polymorph
In like a couple hours, yeah.
requires
actually relatively
wisp
speaking,
of
yeah.
smoke. It
Level
doesn't
13,
consume
right?
it, but if you have no
Level
spell
13.
component or whatever.
Well, what we need is
Because
one
we-
more
we
gas
are level
transmogrification.
9 We are level 13, right?
Yeah.
So that's 4 more levels. Damn.
He said it specifically end the campaign before we get double spells.
Fuck you.
Not on my watch.
But basically, I will allow you to use True Polymorph if you get a wisp of smoke instead of if you have no spell component for whatever reason, or focus for whatever reason.
This is multi-class,
I
man.
know.
You have 2 levels
But you have to have
of upcasting.
I mean, that's fine.
This can do.
Whatever.
This can be used for true polymorph.
Level 15.
Once again, eyes book out of his fucking face.
Makes it really better. I have
Roll
4th level spells.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's my high end.
And even he's like, Warren's like, oh shit. Okay. Damn, that's pretty powerful. Then. Assuming you have a spell focus.
Huh?
Assuming you have a spell focus. Then
Yeah.
that can be used. Okay. You look like a student of the academy.
He called you a nerd.
He's a nerd.
I
Look at
mean,
him.
yeah.
I'm not
Look at his
familiar with.
stupid outfit.
I'm not really familiar with them up on their
You're not
hill.
even wearing the robes right now. It's nighttime.
I'm not really familiar with them up on their hill
Exactly.
with their
Up on their
school
hills
up
there.
but seems chill, I guess. Anyways, anything else you're interested in? Any of you?
You guys have regular incense?
No.
Okay, then I leave.
All the incense
He hasn't finished going through the inventory.
All the incense we have with us is used for our own illustrated dances in the room.
Then
Alright.
The weird hippie nonsense.
Yeah, a little bit.
I leave to find incense for sale.
Alright.
Okay.
The easiest way for me to go through this at the moment is to say what I do have. I have a crowbar.
You have
I have a hammer. I have some thieves' tools. I got tinker's tools. I got 10 torches. I got water skin.
Thieves' tools and a crowbar could be useful in the Underdark.
That's what I thought.
Water
That's the
skin,
first
I
thing.
got a crowbar, but I'm keeping that.
And what I'm looking at are one of these potions of watchful rest, and I don't know how much of those alchemy materials I can get from all this.
So if you're gonna trade him a hammer, a crowbar, some thieves' tools, and maybe some other stuff.
Yeah, rope.
Rope, that's useful.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll definitely. Basically anything that they use to find more shit in the Underdark safely and to avoid killing themselves.
Practical things.
Yes. Then they will do that. So with all of that, you can get. I'll let you get a Watchful Rest potion.
A watchful west.
Watchful West potion.
Watchful west.
And your choice of 5 of any of these
It's
ingredients.
very expensive.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Watch the
to.
west
I'll
side.
go over what they
I
make.
want the stone giant
Whoa.
fingernail.
Whoa,
I
hey.
do want that.
Whoa!
You know what that's for, probably.
I do. Stone giant strength.
Ouch.
Yeah. I want one of those.
Those are your ingredient or your tools to make these things are a bit limited right now because of what happened with the Charnic stealing some of your shit and never getting it
That
back.
sounds like a slur. Charney.
I will point out my all-purpose tool can turn into any tool.
He can create tools
That's true.
because he's an artist.
I can also create tools.
You
at
could just,
will.
yeah, you could just will tools into
You
existence.
don't look, you buy it.
Basically, your home setup was kind of fucked.
My home setup is fucked, but my mobile setup is not.
So,
I'll probably take the water weird as well. Essence of water weird.
I'll take
Okay.
it all.
hold on, I'll let you know
I
what that means.
can't see the rest of it because your back is in the way.
Blessed
Yeah.
bone
Moss.
fragment.
Weave moss.
Yes,
My
It's
hair,
moss that's-
my hair is just fine.
Furious hair.
it's moss that's very magically infused.
Then blessed bone fragment.
Yes.
There's 2. I don't know.
Those
What can I make from that?
angelic rest.
So,
Look at Ectoplasm.
potions of heroism,
Oh fuck yeah! I want one of those.
plus 10 temp HP and blessed condition.
I want those.
Psyche was supposed
So
to
you got one of those.
heroism.
One
Fingernail.
fingernail.
Just makes
One
you-
weird.
just gives you the
Essence
shakes.
of water weird
You start geeking out.
Just-
lets you make.
The phaser sleeve.
The phase lean.
Potions of
That's my
FPS
face
form.
clan name.
You get and you turn into a liquid for an hour.
That's pretty
I
good.
guess I'll do that.
You want that? Okay.
Cave blood fisher. Cave fisher
I'm gonna
blood.
apply to
Arsonist
space
oil.
clan just so I can have that name.
If you mix a couple different natural oils with cavefisher blood, it becomes a super ignited like napalm you can coat your weapon in. Because cavefisher blood is flammable.
Unfortunately, I don't use weapons, and the people that are good at do have the weapons touch their bodies. So
Yeah.
Dusk wort.
Duskwort
Yeah,
Can
what
be made.
do?
to use to.
Cat.
Give me a history
Me.
check, by the way. On
Alright.
Duskwort.
Bitch.
28.
Fuck that guy.
Duskwort is used in it's a mushroom. It's a like really dark brown
I see. I should recall
mushroom,
that much.
and it is. Oh
Does
wait,
it create darkness or something?
wait. Adagio would know this. Only.
No.
So I'm guessing
Just me?
You've looked at this stuff.
Not
He's
even
probably-
the sellers.
he's picking up this mushroom. You've heard this described to you, but you've never seen it.
I've heard this described to me, but I've never seen it.
I'm just gonna you roll a history check actually.
1.
Were you about to roll a history check for me?
I was gonna do keep in mind.
History.
It's been 400 years, not 1 month.
Yeah.
Plus genius.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna help.
Oh, it's
9.
not? Oh.
You've seen this somewhere, but you can't quite place it.
Enhance ability.
Oh shit.
10.
So that's cocked, but that was a 20.
Fucking
Well,
I
it's
also
love this
RP
spell.
Bozo.
Okay, so dirty 20.
I'm honestly getting a similar feeling to playing Luke that he's not quite as good, but artificers are still pretty fucking good at
So
skills.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It's enough, of course. This is a callback to season
1.
right before season 1 started when we started recording. It's
Oh.
season 0, whatever. You
Okay, so we're
This is
Just back with
but
the
post
fire.
Caphacia.
This is
yes.
back
Okay.
with the
This is Kalangar.
Okay.
When you talked to Sarsira Hollywisp,
Okay.
Oh
That's a
my
name.
god!
That's a name.
That's a name.
you remember she made the Hollywisp wine,
Yes, and
Yeah.
I
And
got yelled
she-
at when I brought it up.
and she is that the word conferred? Is
Confer-
she
Kafurful.
confided in you
Kafifi.
to that she's having trouble keeping the winery in place and she needs help. And she told you Hollywisp wine is not actually made with Hollywisp. That's the way to keep their secret recipes.
That's
They don't.
the prank.
So what they actually use instead is duskwort.
Oh.
She told you that. So
Yeah.
this is that mushroom that was described to you, as far as you
I
can
guess
remember.
it's sweet or something.
Yeah, it basically smells like a truffle almost.
Oh, dude, a pig would go crazy.
So
for
you
this.
know, Smelting Ball, that these can be used to make potions of animal speaking.
Oh, neat.
But that duskwort does catch your eye for a bit because you get like
Oh
a
my
That's So
God.
Raven moment when you see a fucking brown mushroom.
We
Oh,
could
neat.
grow these, and we could totally run Hollywisp wine out of business.
Oh, so Sarah did
We
say
just
that.
found Coke's secret recipe, and we're gonna make Coke 2.
We're gonna call it Pepsi. No.
Now
do you
with
want to
cocaine.
do you want to stop playing D&D and just play like Business Tycoon? Because that's what you're at.
You know, there was a game on Congregate called Business.
I would tell Ryan, like, hey, before Caleb gets over, get on the fucking computer because he's gonna spend all the fucking time playing this dumbass, this shitty cookie clicker
It's
ripoff.
not even a good game. It fucking sucked when I played it.
He would sit there for hours, fucking eyes wide, drooling, fucking heaving, clapping his feet, fucking all the fucking, so many fucking hours wasted.
I'm not gonna do that, but she's cool.
So
It's
duskwort, by the way, Sarsira says
I've
it
been
had to
around
be
for
found in
that.
a certain place. It can only really grow in very, very humid, moist environments. Warren will say he found that in
Like
an
a
area
greenhouse.
kind of near a place called Neverlight Grove.
Yeah.
But he knows that it can be grown in the Bloodmoor. A swamp.
How is Neverlight Grove nowadays?
It's a grove full of mushrooms. I don't know. There's some living ones there.
Oh,
Myconids.
what are their names and addresses?
You trying to dog someone?
Probably something unpronounceable.
Is there a guy named Poot there?
No. I didn't.
No, Poot is
I
dead.
don't even go there because I don't want to like
anymore.
infringe on their property. I just kind of hang out around the outside and pick any mushrooms that they don't really directly control or watch over.
I heard there's a pretty cool castle on the roof.
Is that true? I've never been there.
Yeah, I happen to hear tales that there may or may not have been a conical stone structure in there as well.
I've never been in. I said I've been around the outside.
Oh.
I don't want to
Yes,
infringe
you
on
do.
their property, and they don't seem very friendly.
They don't seem friendly.
I can't talk to them.
Oh, yeah.
I can't
You gotta huff the
Show how-
the goo.
So I'm in peace, so I just don't mess with them. And it's a good rule of thumb. I think if you're ever in the Underdark, to not approach things that you can't directly talk to and show peace to. I would think so. That's what the rule we use.
That's smart, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, anyways,
Fungus.
Derrick?
I'm assuming ectoplasm makes you etherealness.
I believe so.
It turns you into a ghost by killing you.
Let's make sure.
Ectoplasm is another word for cyanide.
Ghostly jelp juice.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
So I want fingernail,
Here.
ectoplasm,
You can get a couple of
shaking
different
babies.
of a certain way. if you want.
blessed bone.
baby.
Just out of impulse.
I'll probably take 2 blessed bones, honestly, because
They'd be
Heroes of
fine.
Motions
They'd
are
be
fucking
immune.
good.
And you want to know what weed moss does?
There's nothing going on in that,
Yeah.
in that head. Cool. There anything going on?
Weave moss lets you make. Ho ho ho! You might want to change your things when I tell you about this. You know that Weave Moss makes another BG3 edition, Elixirs of Arcane Cultivation.
It allows you to move up to the next. Never mind, no one's gonna get that joke.
So there's a greater one and a.
You're gonna make a Chinese cultivator joke?
I was gonna make
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Weave Moss can do 2 different things. It can do the Arcane Cultivation, or it can make more Wizard's Bane oil.
Oh shit, that's both good.
So the cultivation one, there's a greater and a lesser one. Weave Moss can make another thing. I forgot how important this is. So it can make arcane cultivation ones, which means you have to use Weave Moss, 3 of them, and any precious gemstone at worth 1,000 gold pieces into the mixture, and you gain an additional level 1 spell slot.
Okay. When does that expire?
In I think so. In BG3, it's until long rest. I'm gonna make it a little longer because you have to sacrifice a gem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like a month.
Cool.
Oh, fuck.
The greater one is a level 2 spell slot.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
And you have three weave moss and a precious gemstone.
Got 2 different
Oh yeah.
socks on.
So the greater one is the fact that the lesser one 3 weave moss and a 1,000 gold piece gemstone you have to put in there at least. The greater one is that plus an uncommon or rare magic item needs to go in there too to consume.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so
And weave moss can also make one more thing. Elixir Peerless Focus, which is another BG3 thing. 2 weave moss
Adderall?
and a spell focus worth at least 10 gold pieces goes into there, and you get advantage on concentration saves on spells for 24 hours.
I have Warcaster.
I do too.
No.
But do you have Warcaster, for example?
no, I do not.
So maybe
I do.
could be useful.
I'm
I'm
playing
going
with you.
You've opened war. I have not.
I have
That's
it.
true, actually.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
False valor. So
It's stolen valor. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's still valid.
Non-existent valor.
knowing all that, do you?
Okay.
The Wizard's Bane oil requires one more component.
Yeah.
I want you to make a check on this because I feel like we should have discussed this earlier, but it never came up.
Yep.
So make me an Arcana check for this.
Can I guess the ingredient?
One.
Yeah.
A wizard. What do you know?
Really, he's racist.
23?
Yeah.
So, Wizard's Bane oil requires weave moss and slivers of cobalt,
Yeah, that's a,
which I don't think any of you discussed that you have cobalt ore with.
but they do. I
They
saw
do.
on their previous. Oh, you have. Well, I have.
Huh?
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
I don't think it's ever come up.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
What is that? I don't know.
I have cobalt
Shavings?
bars.
Bars?
Oh yeah, I think I
Oh, ingots. So I'll
So
say
I
that.
don't need to do that.
I'll say, you know what? Wizard's Bane oil might make something you're not as familiar with, so Gordon can tell you this now to make it make sense. Like that. Oh yeah, you can use the cobalt we have on hand as well to make Wizard's Bane oil for yourself if you want to make more.
Okay.
And also weed moss is needed.
So Wizard's Bane is cobalt plus weed moss. Okay.
More than one weed moss is needed though, I think.
All right. Okay. I will
3
grab.
weed moss and 1 cobalt.
I'll grab. Where do you find weave moss? Where have you found it?
Anywhere where natural magics have permeated an area, it
Alright.
sometimes grows. As long as the conditions are right for normal moss to grow there, something like a magical wood,
Okay.
like a forest or something like that. But it's not too uncommon in that regard as well.
Okay.
Your
I'm gonna
backyard
take-
is going to be a magical forest by the time that we leave.
I'm gonna take 3 weave moss, blessed bone, blessed shard, and a fingernail, and then that last that watchful rust potion. That's what I'll do.
You do that.
I do have one last thing to trade though.
Do you want to see my magic items before you do
This
so?
gun.
Or are you more interested?
Wait, those aren't the magic items?
There are magically
Oh my
enchanted
God.
armor and weapons and stuff
Alright.
they have too.
Let's see him.
I'll check that too.
Whip him out.
He's gonna whip
Wow.
out-
Whip out your power, Cell.
Unzips power.
He doesn't have to unzip anything. He has the Mithara thing. He can just.
I don't know what that means. I haven't seen
The
Mintara
tip
that
is
guy.
dangling slightly below his cloak.
It's just two straps that go down like they're doing.
It's gathering dust and like dirt and just a bunch of just nasty.
No, he's wearing like a short.
Oh,
It's listening.
Warren will look at you and say, like, some of the guards maybe walk away. He goes up to you close.
Several big ears.
Also,
Of corn.
some specials for people like you, for alchemists.
Heroin.
Now that I know you're cool, your your stuff you're trading is good. We also have some poisons if you're interested. You might want to talk to the lady in the tent for that.
Okay.
She's our alchemist.
Oh. Do you have black tar?
Say purple worm.
Figured as much.
Don't my ears fucking.
Your pin.
Yeah, it glows.
Whenever the word purple worm, that's its enchantment. Whenever someone says purple worm,
It glows.
yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it's an alarm. It goes. No,
I can use it to
It
try to
goes
throw it.
"Eee."
Purple worm.
interested in any poisson?
Sorry, this is slightly off topic, but something I forgot about. Those bracers of defense that Petra made for Lav a while ago.
They got stolen.
You didn't have them with you?
No,
They were in her room.
Okay, just making sure.
in my bag.
So you have Viseron's bracers, is that right?
Yeah.
She does.
Okay. Let me take them out of my inventory.
Is that all for that?
Oh, yeah, that's one I wanted to
Did you want to see poisons, or you want to move on to magic items?
I want to look at all of them.
Okay, we'll move on to magic. Okay, we'll do poisons real quick. It's a short list.
Okay.
Quick, into the tent.
That's the list.
One poison.
Burnt other fumes.
It's supposed to be author. I spelled it wrong. It probably autocorrected me.
Alright,
Purple worm venom. Goddamn.
I mean, at this point, I
You can
kinda
Google
only
what these
have-
are.
What a delicious drink
You
that would
can
make.
Google what these do.
I kind of only have one more thing left to trade with that's really valuable.
Actually, can I have not left yet? I changed my mind.
Yeah. So okay. By the way, when he says go in the tent to talk to the lady in there, the alchemist, and you see this lady, her.
Hello.
She introduces herself as Thirz.
Hello.
As what?
Thirz.
THIRZ.
You look so like full of disdain.
Right with a French fries.
And she says, if you're in here, that means you're interested in the dubious
Black
side
tar.
of alchemy.
Right, it's just natural toxins mostly, and things you put together.
Well,
It's not really dubious.
They're illegal in most cities to sell, so that's why we do them in here, in our traveling.
This is a good poison
I
called
don't see anything
fentanyl.
illegal.
Yeah.
That's like an elf name.
Are you interested in any of this? And
Yes.
She kind of opens a trunk with this
Because
stuff in it.
hallucinations
Or like a
lead
chest
to
with this stuff in it.
Derrick remembers some of
Pretty
these
good.
things. I forget what the burnt
you
fumes
can,
of the night
I can
tears
look.
do.
You can look up Poisons 5e and look at the Roll20 page for it,
Burn.
and it'll just show it. Oh yeah, you can go to D&D Beyond and search it up.
What the heck are midnight tears?
You can go to D&D Beyond, go to your inventory and type it in.
I forgot. I have one more thing to trade.
What's that thing?
So I have this circlet. That you put
Evan's
it on your
gun.
head, and I'll let you shoot out balls of fire.
I don't want that.
She's like,
God,
she's like,
fucking
you can take all of those
God
for
damn it.
that.
Okay.
Or-
well, not one.
That's actually-
We also have magic items for sale that you can trade at kind of equal-ish value back
I
to
know
you.
that I
We have to
want
cut a deal with
the
Marchand.
fumes and the purple worm venom,
All of the fumes, she says?
if I can, and maybe another magic item. I don't know yet. I have to look at them.
I can save those up, and you can talk to Goran about the magic
Just
items.
put it on. Just make me suspend the transaction. I'll be back.
Oh, dude.
Okay,
All their fumes are it's just pepper spray.
pretty much.
That's cool.
It doesn't explain what an author is in any lore ever. I looked it up.
Shut up.
It's just a thing.
The only thing that's left of them is their fumes.
I assume it's like some
They're
plant.
fucking poisonous.
I assume it's like
Reduce
some
the
plant or
fumes.
something that you burn and it makes this gross gas. Either way, so that okay, we'll keep the author fumes and
they exist only in
and
the memory
the
of my
purple worm
nose.
venom on tap for now.
Yeah.
Magic
or
items.
on hold. Magic items.
Magic items.
They're all labeled appropriately.
Star shot repeating crossbow.
Oh,
With
fuck.
the
What
words
the fuck does that?
property
That's a
of,
machine gun.
with the words property of Boopy
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, that's fucking...
Fuck, the Darrow.
Exercise.
The Darrow in season 2, they have the
Yeah.
machine gun crossbows.
Now, why does that name sound familiar to me?
I don't know. That's to not to Barkin.
Well, yeah, of course not the board games. I'm not even. He's not even there.
Wait, Darrow, name. What is that from? Is this familiar?
The weird, like, homeless that lived in
The
Gracklestad.
homeless,
Yeah,
the
okay,
homeless dark gnomes.
Yeah.
What is the manual? The
Manual
game
gave
for
her.
it?
Oh yeah,
Oh!
that's some good shit.
Oh, they get you past 20.
Yeah.
in one of the stats.
That one's strength.
None of us have
None
20
of us
strength.
really use that except for him.
He does.
Can I have it?
I rolled
What
for
do you
all
have to
these.
trade
I
with,
randomly
man?
rolled.
Are
you
every
here?
hat.
No.
Rip.
Loser.
Whoops.
Spell High Boss, go get him.
I don't know what that staff do.
Oh wait, hold up. There's a problem. That's Quagatide. It's him.
Actually,
It's Darendale.
I actually don't have shit.
You want to
No,
wear
I've got a
Darendale's
couple-
skin?
No, I don't. It's armor. I don't.
So they'll mention, Goran will mention that he found the +3 glaive and the repeating crossbow and the arrows all in Gracklestug.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna throw my entire party on the floor so I can ask about the clockwork amulet that is gears.
Yeah.
So one is like made of different concentric gears that kind of rotate with each other. The other one is like a big dish or plate with buttons
+3
and dials
glaive.
on
Oh
it.
no, that's
property.
What what's up with that? What are these?
We
that's
found
Ron's
them in the
glaive right there.
labyrinth.
The +3
I
glaive.
think you have a +3 weapon.
I gave him a lot of money for it.
Not nearly enough for a +3 weapon.
Can I have them?
Well, you got to trade for me.
Okay. Well,
Would you actually send the High Boss out?
Yes, there's good shit here.
There's
No,
So
there's
how
good
much is
shit
gonna go
here.
grab you basically?
How
I'm
about
assuming he would have.
Bah,
I'm
bah,
gonna
bah,
follow.
bah.
I'll follow. I'll take Aurelia with us.
Okay, so you guys can all eventually make it
Yeah.
over here.
I don't got shit.
You have no nicknames?
Here's my arm.
I got 80 gold and some poisons.
I got this hunting trap.
Ooh. With any of these things, you're gonna have to do better than that. Probably something magical in exchange.
What does that staff
Okay.
do?
Actually,
I take a bundle of 7 enchanted
Google
orc
it.
arrows.
I'll let you Google it.
Enchanted what?
Orc arrows.
Sorry, what was it?
7 enchanted orc arrows.
What's the enchantment?
I don't know. You didn't tell me. You that quite literally you said they were enchanted, and then I think someone else started talking.
So
That sounds very
I don't know if I have it written
It
down.
was from the
somewhere.
Clyde.
Okay, let me open my notes from Act 1
Yeah.
and grab and search enchanted arrow and see if I find anything.
Literally, the only magic items I own are the ones that have been given to me, and I have found nothing more.
I actually have
They
a
have
one
one.
to trade.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
there's
no,
nothing
that's
that
what I was
want
trying to
That
look
checks out.
We don't live in abundance of
It's,
No,
magic.
we do
not
not.
terribly strong, but that's kind of neat.
Not in campaign 3. We don't.
No, we don't. Even my claw,
Like I feel like that'll be next
Save
arc.
for crits.
like my claws aren't even magical.
So I'm typing the word arrow. There's 19 results.
Yeah.
So I gotta
Yeah,
pick through this stuff.
but like, I can't give up my blood claw tattoo because it's etched into my skin.
You can get rid of it.
You actually can't
Okay,
get rid
yeah.
of it.
It turns back into a needle.
Yeah.
But I don't want that. Unless I
You
can
could have
get,
just said that.
unless I can get the
Yeah.
bracers.
Why'd you lie? Routine.
I was also going to point out I can enchant your claws without using your attunement.
Yeah. Yeah, but I also just want to be an unstoppable fast tank.
Yeah.
And if I can get bracers of defense on the low, then yes.
I could do that. It just take a while.
None of those magic items are geared towards me.
If I had more strength, I'd get that glaive.
Okay, they're ignitable fire enchanted arrows.
Cool.
So they do I think a D6 of fire damage, and
Like-
once they're used, they're done. Once they're used, once they're done.
If I can get that glaive and quicksilver it, then I'd use it.
Yeah.
Can I,
So I got a hunting trap and 7 enchanted arrows that do fire damage.
They would trade you the 6 + 3 arrows for that if you wanted that. Would you want anything specific?
What's the amulet?
Right,
The amulets. Oh yeah. You can get. They'll give you the 3 + 2 arrows and both amulets.
Can I get something instead of the 3 + 2 arrows?
These are everything else.
Does
Is
anyone here even use bows?
everything else here is like way
have a
more
crossbow.
valuable to them in this category.
You know what? Can I just take the clockwork amulets and then the rest and store credit?
We don't do that. I'm not gonna remember your face after 3 more circuits of this when you
Damn,
see you again.
called you not memorable. Shame.
We're gonna go to Zorosos next. So.
She said you have an easily
It
droppable
increases your
face.
strength by 2, and it can make
Good.
you move up 20.
If I drop the hunting trap and just get the amulets.
Yeah, that's fine.
Huh!
So you get 2 clockwork amulets.
Yeah, tell me what.
They're uncommon magic items from Xanadars. Okay.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, enchanted.
They're actually pretty useful for uncommon magic items. Some of them aren't that useful. This one's actually pretty useful. I think.
Oh fuck!
Spell amulet wrong.
No, the internet crapped out on
Did
me.
you see what the staff did, Evie?
Yeah, it's a hitting staff, not a magic staff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
static
I'm
hitting?
I'm checking that out.
Yeah.
Looks like a
I
giant
have
macaroni.
these drow bracers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they shrivel up in the sun. And,
Right.
I've been up here for a while now.
You wrap them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being that you'd be underground,
They wouldn't. Yeah.
so could I trade the
You want to
staff
get rid of that
with
defense?
Yeah, normal razors, don't you?
No, so they got stolen.
And
But
they
you
weren't
can't wear those
finished, right?
braces as a
I
defense.
mean, I
tool
can
today.
finish them,
They
but
were
yeah.
finished.
They did.
So the special ones that the special ones that Petra made for me that aren't finished, they give me a crit,
They
automatic crit
Against objects.
against objects, right?
Yeah.
But once they were finished, they give me my AC bonus as well, but they were never finished.
Yeah. So you either have to give them to someone who can work on
She
them.
doesn't have them anymore.
I know, but if you get them back at some point from
For
and
whatever reason.
you can then probably take them to someone like maybe not Warforged here, but somewhere you have to find some kind of smith, maybe Smelting Ball could do it to get them finished.
I mean, I can
Speaking
make
of
it,
Smith.
I can make an infusion that's raises a defense, and it's only a permanent magic item.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
But
can't.
he's
use
like,
these all the time.
For the Staff of Withering, you're looking for it. Did you look up what it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, we just called you a snoob. I can't believe it.
I need to
Cross
compare something. Because there's one metric they compare trading magic
got
items on, and that's
Beautiful
rarity.
destruction.
So that's a rare staff. And
It is
bracers
not even
of
that good.
Braces are uncommon.
defense are.
Braces are defense are rare.
Braces are also.
Are they rare? I thought they were uncommon. Oh, I was thinking
I was
of.
about to say, they give me
for
2 plus
comfort, you
plus
Okay.
on my AC.
They will fairly trade that then, because it's
You're
I'm
different.
thinking of
Yourself.
something else.
Yeah, so yeah, 1d3 charge.
Solve your own problems.
3 charges max. Immediate attack damage and a constant guard advantage.
He said,
No!
No!
That's a fair trade.
Help me!
I'll take it.
And he's like,
Trade the defense.
He's like,
for
you know what?
offense.
Quemna!
Trade.
She stops dancing.
12 hours of
Look what we got!
Something you can use it all
And
day.
she's like, ooh. And she comes over and he's like, this probably be better suited for you.
Oh,
And
no.
so he just, the lady just puts him on. She's like,
Package.
pretty cool. Or actually, she unwraps them a little bit. And she's like,
Okay, those are
I
interesting.
mean, it's nighttime. She can wear it.
oh yeah, that's true. She unwraps them and she'll put the wraps away. She's like,
Yeah!
thanks.
Perhaps I can make clockwork plate out of them.
She seems to be actually some sort of like
Yeah, no, Lav is like, what? You
blade singer
I can
almost.
see the ambulance
Not
being
really,
useful 'cause you
but
have a plus
it's kind
10 to
of
hit at
that
this
kind of
point.
vibe.
You're gonna guarantee.
Like low armor, high dex.
The ambulance would be useful. It's
Magic.
guaranteed 30-20.
She seems more like a like a
I have no to hit spells.
low armor melee
Like
warlock.
a solo miner with warlock spells.
Anyways,
If I was Soren, it'd be different, but I don't care.
do any other of these magic items look interesting to you guys?
Well, most of us can't afford any of them, so.
I probably could trade
And
for them, but
suddenly,
none of them are. None of
Bartamp
them
walks
are
in the door.
caster magic items.
Big
I'm
step.
good.
A mushroom
Oh.
cloud on every step.
It's like, whoa, you're
No, it's not true. That's not true.
You're-
None of that happens.
He just killed 6 men.
on fire and interesting.
I'm not actually on fire. It's just
Yeah, he is.
it's just glowing. Yeah.
Oh, you're a beacon in the night.
That's
Like
what
take some of your take a look at some of your merchandise, I guess.
I have I have some magic items on display right now.
I got a book that
Do
makes
these
you
look
strong.
interesting, or are you looking for more specifically different kind of item?
What's that book about?
Punch.
Well, it is a book
Ooh,
that if
muscles.
you read all the way through the whole thing, it'll tell you how to exercise and gain muscle quickly. And it has some magical property to it.
Pretty strong. That sounds interesting. But
What would you want to... I don't take cash, I only take trade.
You gotta trade him stuff.
Trade you all this cash.
Is it still
What
active?
if I trade you
I'm not sure.
coins made of
Can I
gold?
check it?
Sure.
I'm gonna check it to see if it's actually
Smart.
still active.
smart.
Arcana?
Could you imagine?
It'd identify for this specifically.
Oh, I mean I can do that too.
What are you lying about?
So, identify literally tells you everything about the magic item, right?
Not everything.
Let me double check. Me read it again.
Not the lore of its legend.
I'll give them everything in my inventory
If-
minus.
If
my
it is
acid
a
bombs.
magic item or other object of magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any.
Yeah, charger thing.
So, when you identify it, it doesn't seem magical at all.
Oh.
used. Or
But
it's not magic.
when you identify, you learn that it regains its magic after 100 years.
Which
Oh.
we
Can
don't
it, does
know.
it
So-
tell me when it was last used? Was it
No,
used
it
last,
does not.
Was it used last week?
It does not
Yeah.
tell you.
Okay, it's the gamble.
Yeah. Alright. So this thing, it takes 100 years to charge.
That was an intrusive
It's been-
thought.
How long ago that was? It could be 100 years from now. It could be tomorrow. It could be the next second. We don't know.
You're lusty, dude.
I should have known that you put some stipulation there.
I don't think they knew it was used.
I'm,
He's talking directly to Ryan.
I'm not a mage.
I'm something of a mage.
Quemna is. And
Something of a make myself.
the ladies are mages.
Zap!
I also think I'm a fucking idiot myself.
Odd question, but where'd you find this sort of thing?
It's all on the ground.
You know what? It was actually on someone that we took care of down there.
Were they strong?
No.
So the book didn't help them.
They probably pilfered it from someone else.
How long ago did you
Used the
get
book
it?
to get like 10
The book.
Probably in the last year or two.
Okay.
There's no way to know.
They probably were reading through it and realized there was no magic left.
Guardians will be a really strong NPC in campaign
Okay.
4.
What I would like to
Well-
give means nothing to me as a player, so that's fine.
He just mentioned that they took it from, probably had it for a while before they found him. So
Right.
It
Well,
if you must know, it was a few stragglers from a band of Lolth worshipping other drow.
Did my people like destroy that entire religion?
Yeah, dude, you started a holy war.
Good. They probably just got bullied. Good.
well,
I
Yeah,
don't have too much, but I have
in their fucking capital
a couple
city.
potions of superior healing,
Flint, Michigan. Good.
potion of heroism,
Slime in the
some
water.
antitoxins, some drought poison. I don't know if all of that would be
All that's pretty useful, and if the manual isn't even magic anyways, it doesn't have its charge left in it, it might not. It might be hard to sell to anyone else who's a bit more knowledgeable on this stuff. So,
I told you an idiot.
make a persuasion check.
I actually don't know how much my persuasion is.
Chance, what reaction do you think I'd get if I just put it was in like a shopping cart like this?
I think it's pretty funny.
People around you, or to
Yeah.
I think people would think it's adorable.
yeah, they'd be like,
They give you
"Oh
money.
my god!" And then he'd try to scramble to get out and fall and crack his head open.
Did you guys look up what the start shot repeating crossbow does? Because it's cool.
it does a lot of weird shit, but none of us use crossbows.
I can
Like-
use them. I just don't have anything to trade for it.
Like, there's cool stuff, but it's like not
You
stuff
want
that's
something to
geared
trade
towards
for
the way
I
the
don't
party
know what it does.
Yeah.
operates.
12.
There's a lot of cool things.
Are you only
6.
here for
Okay.
one night?
We're here for the rest of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
what'd
We're
you
here
get?
all week.
So he's like,
I got a 12,
you got
No, you
6.
didn't got 17.
17.
Oh shit. He's like,
Lots of genius.
you know what? Go ahead. For all those potions and the bottles of things.
Hand over a small bag.
So what did you get of them exactly?
2 potions of superior healing, a potion of
Very
heroism,
bloody healers.
an antitoxin, and a drought poison.
Fine, I got
You know
I got
what?
a green beam.
We have 4 healers.
It says drought poison injury. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes.
Oh,
You know what?
Pretty
He
good.
does a lot of weird shit.
Because you give him 2 superior healings.
Yes.
You could probably
Jesus.
get
He's
superior.
gonna be like,
That's
he's like, you know what? I'll let you also choose a potion if you want from our
Yeah.
stock.
Just take the lot.
get the watchful rest.
What kind of potions?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna open my eyes for this
this stuff.
is lightning oil just
And
like
this.
lightning paper from Bloodborne,
It's you put lightning on your sword.
or bolt paper?
So this potion up here, and then here, 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 and here.
I like the idea.
where's
Lightning oil can be used on your sword.
Get the jewel and
BMT.
trust it.
Okay, wizard bending oil has already been taken. Sorry,
What
That's someone
book
else.
is BMT?
and there's only one of these left.
Would you allow me to
Book
take
of
the
many
jewel
things.
encrusted bowl?
Is it actually
Big
No,
ma-
that's a lot of money.
Big magical trowel.
No, that's
Big
why I
magical
didn't- I
trout.
don't wanna-
Yeah, big magical trout. Big mouth trout. That's what it is.
Water breathing, watchful rest,
Shut the
radiant
fuck up.
resistance, accuracy of lightning oil. No wizard drink because there's already.
That's the place I like
I
to.
point to the potion of watchful rest, and then what does this one do?
It's this campaign's
If
version.
you
of
drink
like
it, you'll get a
grass.
full night's sleep within
that one guy
like
keeps
a
sticking my
minute.
fingers
I
in?
think.
Oh, so bad. I'll take that
Where's
one.
the ring that was
You basically
actually
get a
issued?
long rest in a potion.
Yep.
Which is
So
super.
place I like
I'm
that.
assuming
4
that works
hours.
a starlight crossbow by itself.
12 seconds.
Probably.
So if you're running low on spell slots or in the middle of a
repeating
dungeon and you
crossbow
can't rest, just
How long ago?
Yeah, you go to sleep for like a minute or something, and you come back and
It's good for you in between like combat encounters. Oh yeah.
So, and you also get the manual of gainful exercise. You can add that to your inventory.
You use this for my entertainment.
And don't forget you have the watchful rest potion, so you should add that too, because I don't want to manage your inventory for you.
I got you on.
Were you guys interested in the scrolls that he had on tap? If you saw those. No?
Nah.
I
wasn't.
Would you guys want to see what the Spirit of Death scroll does?
Well, yeah, what are
I've missed it since the day we left.
It summons the Spirit of Death from the deck of many things.
Oh, no.
And attacks things for you.
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
If they had a deck of many things, I'd totally buy that.
I would not put that.
I know you wouldn't.
I'd stop you from buying it.
I'd just start fiending. I'd have the
I
whole
would
party
hit
holding
you
me back.
with the
So
shovel.
if Amarok's here too,
I'd give them everything I
anything
have.
else you guys want from all his inventory here?
So you're selling the regular stuff.
Oh fuck it.
Little Miss in the Tent is selling poisons.
Yeah.
What about
Oh, it's
Yeah,
two-handed.
About,
No, I'm
Tiny
good.
Dancer over there?
You can't
Crummer?
use tiny weapons.
No, I just don't
She's
want
the
to.
advertiser.
You don't use a shield.
Yeah,
still don't
that's
want to
fair.
use crossbow.
I mean, it's all of our
look on my
stuff.
hands, I feel like
It
that's
takes shit.
Gainful?
I mean,
You can punch while
Yes.
holding it.
Yours is a
Because when it says two-handed,
I'm a
when you
fighter.
attack with it, you
She's
have
a
to use
warlock.
two hands, but you can
I
wield
do
it
have
in one
questions.
hand.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Out of curiosity, have you heard of House Torth?
That's a question I will need to ask you. Did Fel change his last name when it went to the surface? To
No.
Masculier? Kept it?
Yeah.
Kids kept it?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I believe that's.
Because Fel wouldn't. Realistically, at that moment when we were addressing the rest of House Torth after killing his mother,
Yeah.
he like at that moment he actually had an idea where it's like I need to change my people, and so he would have kept the name to essentially not necessarily.
Redeem them.
Huh?
Redeem them.
Yeah. So he was trying to just give light to their name versus what they were.
He says, yes, I've heard of them.
How are they doing nowadays?
I believe most of the members of that family live in Clarem.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't really usually go there, but I know there's a castle there that has the Torth family line around that, like all born around that castle, and it's kind of they kind of own that whole area.
Kind of caves.
Okay. How's the reputation?
I mean, they are pretty devout followers of Illustray, and I think they were one of the first people to bring it to the surface for us to learn about it. So pretty good reputation, I would say. They're from what I hear, they're generally good folk.
Good for them. Good for them. Oh, like,
Do you know
That
them?
bitch is hot.
What do you know
Yeah.
of them?
Good for them.
Just interested in.
History.
only tavern rumors.
Like,
Like, they're very nice people, and
Yeah.
most of them are hung.
Maybe. I don't know.
Heard the word tripod thrown around.
Yeah.
Pretty.
A torth. Yeah.
They invented
Nowadays
the
it's Torth pod, but it's like
Translations.
yeah. Hung like a torth is a saying.
Like hungry horse.
Yeah.
It's like someone said it with like a lisp, like
Torth lasso maybe.
Oh my God, Caleb, stop!
What's that?
Come across a traveler who's pretty nice. Magillus?
No,
No? Alright.
never heard that name before.
Oh.
Wait, do you? Wait, no, you.
She wasn't there for that.
You never met Magillus. You met Charlotte.
I'm a bit jealous.
We did once.
So, do you remember Magillus, but you don't remember Charlotte?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question.
That's a question for you.
They're different people.
Oh shit!
So yeah. So I did the thing, and then after that, I have no idea.
So immediately upon the resurrection, your memory just gets wiped. Like your resurrection killed her from your memory. That's insane.
That's funny.
Got blackout drunk that night.
I want to get some water.
So no, I've never heard of this person. They're a person who frequents the Underdark.
I've run into them once. I don't know when they last visited.
Are they important to you? Should I
Just
look
friend.
for them?
Nah.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Anything else that interests any of you that I have?
That'll be all for me, anyway.
Yeah, I'm good.
I've recently learned about gods, so I have to go find incense. Gods.
They're gonna come up. It's like some type of born again.
Yeah. One true savior, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Born again Lathanderite.
Yeah.
Stop pranking people.
No.
I actually worship a monitor.
Okay. Fine.
Amananther.
So at this point, Goran's like, well, if nothing else, then make room for other customers that are behind you. You look behind you. There's just a line.
Oh, there's 1 billion people.
Hannah Holland is in that line.
Alright, wait, hold up. She's with us.
No,
Yeah, let her to the front.
No,
Let her through.
Come on.
I don't need.
No, come on to the front.
Like the Red Sea for this woman.
I'll just.
But that's not fair for them.
No, it's fine. We were holding her place in line.
Of her or like
She's had to go pee, and we were holding her spot in line, but we also wanted to buy some stuff.
Emrock just leaves.
Yeah, I would have already gone back. Right after I got my book.
Come on.
She's so sweet. It's adorable.
Hey.
Come on.
persuasion check.
I guess that's like 30 minutes of come on.
Can the manual of gainful exercise be a really old prima like guide to
Prima Doctus?
Can I give a help action?
It's like a 50s or it's like a 1700s journal on fitness.
No, it's a old prima guide to like Tomb Raider or something for the PS1.
No, it's
Sure.
Why? You the help
I
action?
don't know.
It's a Game Informer from 1999.
No, I like the prima guides better.
Dude.
It's a Game Facts article.
No, I said prima guides.
Even I would like to ask if I could roll persuasion and he could give me.
I'll give him help.
Okay. Are you proficient in persuasion?
I feel like I should be.
That's how you would help, yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I'll roll myself. I'm not proficient in it.
Okay, then can I roll my own then?
Yes.
And we can just both yell at her.
Sure.
You have a better persuasion than I do. I got a 10.
I got a 15.
Are we gonna call this episode Wheeling and Dealing?
I'm gonna ask.
We haven't wheeled yet.
Where'd you get that one?
She got a 17.
Vacation?
So she got a 17.
Oh man, we're not.
So she's standing her ground and just like she's like I'm not going to tarnish my reputation in front of all these people. And she's like she uses
What career?
She puts message into your guys' head with a spell. And she's like, some people don't trust Drow anyways.
That's fair.
Then why are they buying from them?
Because they have things that they want.
What happened?
We're just trying to convince Hannah to come.
She's like I'm only here for social tea leaves.
Okay.
They're trying to have Hannah break
I'm here for
the law.
sister
I'm here for social tea leaves.
Because we're the bad herald.
Oh my gosh.
The herald
She
of breaking
cursed.
the law.
And I don't even feel bad about it.
How much?
Lawbreaker.
I slam an extra tinder box and water skin on the table.
I can't think of it.
How many susser tea leaves for these?
Make 5 servings.
I take them back.
Because it's hard to get those. You have to go to Menzo Baranzan to get them, and that place is a backwater shithole. It's far away.
Oh, that's right. It's Detroit.
Yep.
Manzo Baranzan.
Alternatively, East St. Louis.
Because there's like a... They mentioned there's like a swamp on the east side of Menzo Baranzan, apart from the ruins, that has susser leaves.
Damn, we're not that bad. Not Gotham bad.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what that was. Yeah.
It was
Seattle?
like a forest, but now they describe it right now as a flooded swamp.
We're like one actual supervillain away from it being.
So the cave must have flooded at some point on that side of the cave.
When Phoenix
We
Jones
did
had
just damage a lot of the
supervillains,
infrastructure.
And you know that's where Jewel Blood was.
Yes.
The battle happened, so
Yeah.
it got dissolved a lot of the ground.
Okay, never mind. Bye.
He was just dealing the drugs that he was taking.
So that's the shopping sesh. Before you guys leave, Warren will give everyone who traded with them, which is everyone but Amarok, I believe. He will pass out a freebie for everyone. He says, "Thank you for doing business with us."
I'm not done.
Oh fuck! Well, he's still gonna give it to everyone because he assumes everyone's gonna almost wrapping up.
Is this store credit?
No. Every customer who trades with him receives a complimentary small holy symbol of Elstray, a crescent moon with a vertical sword motif made of pure silver.
I'll happily take that.
It's 10 gold pieces. It's a holy symbol.
I'll hang
I
it
guess
as
you
a
can use
light
like the
bulb.
silver weapons now.
All right. Thank you. I
There's
guess.
probably not a lot of silver to be able to silver weapons.
It's small. It's like a little small.
Yeah.
one.
If you gave me, if I don't know, if everybody had one, I don't know. We'd have to
It's small.
see.
It's like a dice size.
Bro, you look
To be fair, I don't have to cover the whole thing. It has to be the edge.
Yeah, I mean, it could also just be used as a whole fucking Atreus type situation. If somebody accidentally falls on you, a werewolf, perhaps, and you wear pins.
You just happen to punch the fuck out of that specific spot
Yeah,
and become mortal again.
yeah. You idiot.
You might have one more purchase.
Yeah, last thing I want to look at, I want to look at the potions and stuff again,
failure.
because I have one potion to trade with. Alright, so I got the rest, the watchful rest, you got the Wizard Magnole's gone, Fireball, Earthbind, and alright, your wait, did you grab the last watchful rest potion already?
did.
You did? Okay, cool.
I did, yeah.
Erase that shit.
It's a screenshot.
Or erase that shit.
Paint over it.
Like it's actually just a really big list of my notes. I just like screenshotted chunks of it.
Alright,
Can I see the rest of them?
here's what I'm thinking right now.
I did. I showed you all
Of
the
your notes.
So-
collectively.
There is there's one potion I have in my inventory. Doing this will give you your body a resistance to a particular kind of damage. Necrotic resistance.
Okay. Why are you whispering? Or why are you being secretive?
That sounds like a potion of lies.
Huh?
We have a potion of radiant resistance. If you want the opposite,
I don't want
if you're
that.
fighting
That's
any angelic feathered friends,
I'm
then
planning on fighting any
As we should.
But yeah, if
You're really on about
someone
that
tries to
today.
use necrotic magic or something of that nature on you, how many weave mosses will this give me?
the rest.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay. So I have 11 weave moss total.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm done now.
Eat the weed moss. It gives you long.
He's like, you know what?
hair,
Necrotic
but
resistance is actually pretty good to have in the Underdark.
Against dark shit, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you can take all the weave moss. Hey, actually, you know what? He throws in another ectoplasm for you too.
I didn't even get the first one, but thanks.
Well, he throws in one ectoplasm.
Sweet.
He's just loose. There you go.
Come!
He just reaches into his pocket, pulls out like a wet hand. Here you go.
Alright, nice
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Giant.
Whatever you want.
I don't know. Eat it.
I got
Do whatever you want.
There's
with it.
one from
Good for
bone
your
fragment, I think it
Put it
was.
in
Yes,
container?
one bone fragment, one ectoplasm.
Put it in the jar with the.
Did you get the water weird thing or no?
I
Statuette.
did not.
Oh, it's something so
Yeah.
And
far.
11 weave moss, I think. I think that's all you got,
It's
right?
not my problem anymore.
And then I got one potion of watchful rest. And I believe that was all I got. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
I think so.
Sweet.
A lot of these I rolled for, some of them I didn't. Like some of the alchemy ingredients I
You're
made myself.
funny,
But
And then, having looked through his inventory with his new bag of holding that he made with the gold that he had, I do briefly talk to Amarok.
but they're
I forgot I had this. I don't know why they gave it to me. I have a wolf-ware breathing gland.
forgot their lizards went into the tent
You
and
did?
then are just gone.
Oh, okay.
I told you to do something with it in case alchemy will have you.
I'll have to talk to Ryan about what I can do with it.
Because there's no reason why at any point in time you should have that, because that was all
Sorry,
in the
what?
north.
That's what I thought too. Like, I don't know why I have this.
I
What?
gave that to you.
Yeah, I have a bunch of weird shit that they gave me from back up north, like the wolf-ware breathing gland, and I'm trying to. I don't think we ever spoke about what I could do with that.
It's you can make a potion of ice breath and fire breath.
That's neat.
The ice, because I breathe ice. So
All right. And then, oh wait, and then that's right. I got a bunch of poisons too.
wasn't there a yes? Wasn't there a gland from the frost lizard
I also have that.
that makes ice resistance
Oh, sick. I'll have to work on
or
that
frost
when I
resistance?
get a chance.
So you got
It's 4-drop poison.
yes.
West,
burnt author fumes
yeah.
and a purple worm venom.
Yes.
I remember that was me held to the side for
Yeah, but they said that my
I forgot what it was.
by the circuit of blasting. I was
Yeah.
given that.
No.
Just for those?
What the fuck was that?
'Cause it-
Well, I think the circuit of the potions weren't enough to cover the blasting.
yeah.
So what else would the blasting cover?
You can get some more potions if you wanted.
I think I'll do that.
I didn't want to bring that. I already clicked.
If let's see what.
Or you can get
was
scrolls.
there, how strong is the spirit of death?
Let's look it up.
Mediumly.
It's a spell from the new Book of Many Things.
All right.
It's a 4th level necromancy spell, 60 feet range. concentration to an hour. You call forth a spirit that embodies death. A spirit manifests in an unoccupied space you can see within 60 feet range, and uses the Grim Reaper stat block, which is a stat block from the book as well.
It's like 16 in every stat, I
It
think.
disappears when the spell ends or reduced to 0 hit points. The spirit is an ally to you and your companions in combat. It shares your initiative count. It takes turn immediately after yours. It obeys your verbal commands. No action required by you. If you don't issue the spirit any command, it takes dodge action. That's it. The Grip Reaper stat block is right here.
The character sheet right here, man. I'm staring at it.
It's loading. There it is.
Loading.
It'd be at level 4.
Oh, it's a fucking.
Ads! Get the fuck out of here!
Watch
Singles
football.
in your area?
Really?
Okay, I,
No.
won't,
Really?
I won't do that for this. This will be for a different character.
Hold on. There.
Ah!
Oh, wait. Hover over the picture again. Ah! Do it again. Ah!
What are you? It's just a picture, son.
It has a haunt bonus
It's
action.
okay, it's just a picture.
Caleb, see
That's
this
cool.
shit? He's pushing on me.
Yeah. He's overpowering you. He's dominant.
But you have to get that if you want.
Yeah, I'll Okay, how many lightning oils can I get?
3.
I'll get 3 of those.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
You can give that to.
I'm gonna give that to these these punchies.
Yeah. But yeah.
Lightning potion.
I'm gonna give you 2 lightning oils and give him 1 lightning oil. You put this on the claws, it'll make it turn on lightning. But it won't hurt you. It'll be cool. Okay, now I'm done.
Basically, 10 turns on your weapon or your whatever claws. It'll be a 1d6 extra damage on your weapon in lightning damage. For 10 turns. There. And then 60 seconds. Okay. At that, the dancing caravan is
Wait! Where do you get your phasers?
from the Underdark.
Well, yeah, but like where? Is this just all around?
It's in pockets. A lot of it's near Netherlight Grove.
Okay, just curious.
It just kind of floats around down there. You don't cast spells within it. It will really mess you up.
No, it's pretty funny.
It is funny sometimes. It's
always
also really dangerous sometimes.
That's not that it.
I seen a man turn blue.
Have you seen a guy explode?
From a distance.
I exploded
3
yesterday.
days ago.
1 week ago.
Were you laughing?
Hello, you?
Yeah, it was really funny.
You keep up that energy if you want to.
I will.
I'm not going to say exploding is that funny. If it's
Oh, look, I can do it right now. I have this.
no.
6 lightning damage.
No.
Do it.
It's like it's like poppers or whatever.
Woo!
Yeah. Let's get wild.
I'm gonna buy a wedding dress and a grenade.
Let's run into a brick wall with my car. All right. Everyone got that customary complimentary LSJ symbol. You wanted it. And I believe everyone's already rolled this week too.
I think that's correct.
I want incense.
This is week 8 still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
You can buy incense.
Alright, I'm at 25 gold worth of
Yeah.
incense.
Just whatever the standard is in the
Frankincense and myrrh.
That's fine.
Okay.
Whatever Jesus likes.
Fine.
Whores.
He wants for nothing.